Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 72, episode 72 of Sahlen's Legacy. Hey, it's been a couple weeks. I missed you guys, and also my brain fell apart. So bear with me today as I try to remember things that literally just happened.
I hope you find it. All the pieces.
Thanks. Welcome everybody. This is Sahlen's Legacy. This is our live play interactive D&D 5e homebrewish campaign. We've been going on for quite a bit now, which is super exciting. Let's start with our hellos. Let's just say who everybody is real quick. I'm Danny. I'll be your DM. Hello.
Hello.
And I'm Haley, and I play Captain Aura Stone. She is a tiefling warlock rogue.
Hey, I'm Justin. I play Nitsich, who's a Quailier wizard, high elf wizard, who has a heart beast named Hailstorm, who is a half horse, half dragon creature, and I am dressed nicely. My character is, not me.
I'm Ryan. I am the gnome of one of the gnomes of the group. I am playing Andre, Cabe Dacord Benicio Leduc de Monroth Erta.
Got it.
He is a cleric of Clote, so he is a death cleric. And he is worshiping, and his mission is to break the chains of his god that people have put upon him.
Sounds noble.
I was thinking the same thing.
So noble.
Impressive. I'm Andrew. I play Bubo, everyone's favorite Quailier elf. Maybe? I don't really know. Not anymore.
It's true.
Anyway. Oh, if you say it's true, then it's true. I am a elf slash. Well, no. The Quailier is an elf. I'm a ranger slash druid. And then I have a heart beast named Jumru, who is half eagle, half owl. And I have many portraits plus a brand new one that we just got.
It's a family portrait, so it's just okay.
It's good. It's mostly good.
I am Diva, and I play Starheart. She is the other gnome in our party. She is a gnome cleric slash rogue. Not very good at either, but good at causing mischief. Currently, she has a wee little dragon egg that I'm excited about. And we also just learned that she may begin apprenticeship under Hush.
And she married herself.
She didn't. She called it off.
She didn't go through.
They called it off.
She abandoned herself at the altar.
I had to cause a scene.
Run away, me! Run away, me!
Oh, hey, thanks for the sub, short.
No, who's that? That's cool. Nice job.
I hear that guy's really cool.
I hear otherwise.
There it is, a loser. Sorry.
Idiot. If you like
hey.
trash.
Well, let's talk about, Ryan's on it. We're going to talk about sponsors. So thank you, Wormwood, as always. And yeah, if you use our code Perception at checkout over at wormwoodgaming.com, you get free shipping anywhere in the USA. And they've just launched a whole bunch of new Halloween stuff. And in fact, they also kind of launched something in partnership with our other sponsor, Level Up Dice. So if you go and check out Level Up Dice using our link right there, they've just released the Halloween dice set and vault by Wormwood. And it's got some semi-precious things. They're only making 100 of them. They're stupid gorgeous. They got some cool like Wiccan symbol stuff.
I'm looking at them right now.
Halloween
What is the
bone inlay? Like they're not messing
That's
around.
Level Up
Super pretty.
Dice.
That's Level Up Dice, but it's using a Wormwood vault, so it's them collaborating together. So it's both of our sponsors hanging out, having a great time, making beautiful stuff.
Oh man, only if I had
But
money.
yeah, and so for Level Up Dice, anything you buy utilizing our link also helps us earn our way deeper into the Diceomancy program and allows us to partner with them a little bit more deeply. But they make beautiful luxury dice as well, various semi-precious stones, wood. They have new wood ones that just hit recently that look gorgeous as well. The super clear, pretty, and opalite. I want them all. That said, now we move on to how you can interact with the show. This is the other best part. So I lied last time, 2 weeks ago. I said we were going to have a new thing. By next week, hold me to it, yell at me. We're going to have a replacement for Broaden Horizons, just because we're starting to get buried by them. We're finding narratively there aren't as many places to plug in these things that the players are creating, and that's on me. But also, I think it's just we're gonna shake it up a little bit. We're gonna try something new, but we're gonna have that for you next week, and we'll all brainstorm together something that benefits everybody, or at least keeps the show interesting. But that said, we'll start at the beginning. For $5, you can give any of our players a blessing, and a blessing is a D6 roll so that they can apply to anything. That can be damage, that can be healing, anything, anywhere dice are rolled. You may use a
blessing.
Wait, you use a blessing with dice?
What?
What? You said you roll the dice to make a blessing?
Anytime dice are rolled, you may apply a blessing.
Oh, I thought about the blessing.
I'm gonna reach through that screen.
Reach through it. I want to see it.
See a hand.
Option delete says my internet was going crazy. What did I miss about some dice? Follow those links. But basically, so we have a partnership with Wormwood Gaming and also with Level Up Dice, and currently they have they worked on something together, which are some specifically Halloween-themed dice and dice vaults that you can find at Level Up Dice. But if you want free shipping on Wormwood stuff, Perception at checkout. If you want beautiful dice, just use our links, and that'll help us out, and that would be awesome. Go shopping.
You want me to put the link to the article to like show them what they're looking for on the website, or do you want to kind of like once you find it, then go back through our link and find it that way?
That's a lot of steps.
It
but
is a lot.
sure, do it. It's fine. Hey, cool. Thanks for following them. Option delete. Yeah, they're great. Both of them have been really fun. Yeah. So for $10, you can add to the pool of rerolls for our players, which they can pull from at any time, or you can give individual players rerolls, which allow them to reroll their bad rolls. So instead of a nat 1, they might get a 20. You never know. And then at $15, you can give me DM rerolls. So DM rerolls allow me to force players to reroll their good rolls, and holy crap, do I need them lately, because our players are all badass killing machines now.
Just bring up better monsters, duh.
Oh, I intend to. And for $25, you can drop a character of your choice. This can be an enemy, an ally. This can be a merchant. This can be an enemy.
It can be an animal enemy, an animal enemy,
or an evil enemy. It is.
That could be fun. I want to see that.
And that's the challenge. We just have to say anemone.
anemone.
An enemy.
Yes.
And oh nope.
I know you're still going through the list, but I have a DM reroll I didn't use last week when I was DM, so why don't you take that?
Wait, say that again?
There was a DM reroll that was donated last week that I didn't use. Why don't you take that?
So you have two now.
Wow, thank you.
Don't use it against me.
Okay, deal. I'll regret this. Arsenal, thank you for that. Character, since Aura doesn't have a pet, let's fix that as she gets the world's first domesticated gelatinous cube.
Aww.
Oh,
That
I'm
sounds
not getting it.
Does it
exactly like-
if it like walks over your, you know how pets like are wont to kind of just step on your things, would it just leave like a little slug trail?
That burns, I imagine.
Yeah, it's
It's
all
gonna be a very
acid.
interesting pet.
But I'm sure you can snuggle it with like the proper like equipment, like some gloves. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like cuddling an alien.
Gloves to hold on to the gelatinous cube.
Gelatinous cube gloves.
I bleaknel. I be leaking. I be leaking. oil.
Bleakney?
I am going to.
Nah, man, hey, Blinken.
Someone say I blinking. Bleaken. Thank you, Bleaken. Yeah, so Cucumber will be on tomorrow night. That's on Perception Check. But yeah, stick around. We'll have more fun D&D times here. Now the hobby. So we did character drops. For $50, you can give any of our players DM rerolls for 1 full minute. Currently, Aura has some DM powers that she's hanging on to, freaking me out, man.
Hey man, we're about to go to hell. I'm hanging on to it.
It ain't me this time.
Smaller one.
He just said we did character ones.
Oh, just kidding.
At the first $100, we will have a boss level monster drop. So that is something that is a legitimate threat to our entire party. $200, we still have Broaden Horizons. This will be our last Broaden Horizons, which allow our players to create something new that is true in the universe. Whether it relates directly to them, whether this is somebody that they know, connections that are made to certain plot points or ideas that are now forever true. And we've got a list of those that are still going to come to fruition probably weeks from now. It all just, some of them are location based, which is why they haven't happened yet. And then at $300, something real bad happens, and that's a catastrophe. And beyond that, it just alternates very, very good and very, very bad for our party back and forth. That said, yay intro times. Let's get into it. So 2 weeks ago, hard to say. 2 weeks ago, you all flipping notes.
We did stuff.
We flip.
Yeah, a blue dragon with an orc rider.
Oh yeah.
Came after you guys, and Andre banished the rider, and dragon went down. Dragon, luckily, was a good dragon who was essentially being blackmailed by Kurluk to collect something, you think, because Nitsich has now been warned that they're looking for a thing from him. And even the dragon and the orc, they had the yellow feathers, which are essentially the sigil of Kurluk. If you see an orc with yellow feathers, you know that it's one of those. Digital Nova, you made it. Welcome, you did it. Proud of you. So that happened. What else happened? We had
The dragon's name
Ethrix.
is Ethrix, right?
Ethrix, and Kurluk has his daughter Nerix.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he has the blue dragon's daughter. And what was her name?
Nerix.
Nerix.
Naryx.
Nerix. That's it. Matrix.
And a tip we didn't get to last week because we were 2 weeks ago that we were wrapping up was Just Back a Toast. Thank you for the sub. So random turnip tipped for a voice in Andre's head. And I have ideas for what that is because Andre also recently became a vampire. But he's somehow not soulless like a vampire. He was cleansed in the pool when they underwent the trials a while back, so he is something new. And
he's a daywalker.
Yeah, Truss was very, not confused, just interested as he kind of gave Andre a little sniff. Truss is a tiefling who has sort of joined the party. I don't know if against the party's wishes, but...
Listen, we're not going to come between Aura and Trust. Let's just say that.
I mean, we left and he was on the boat. He just kind of has to come along, you know? He's just there.
Hi there, heroes in theory. Welcome.
And it's optional, whatever.
I think that is the majority of it. So you ditched Enad back on the docks, right?
Yeah.
Or because I feel like he was still on the ship because that last conversation with Truss, he left Rustflame and Enad in conversations. I think he's with you guys, but he's mellowed out.
Yeah, I think we wanted to, or we had that thought, but we didn't get to. So, yeah, I think he's still on the ship.
All right. So you all are now currently on the Sweetleaf 2, headed to the West Bowl, which is a large bay on the western coast of Sol, the main continent of our world. And you're most likely going to land in a port town called Verimbo. Verimbo is run by halflings. There are three major halfling families that rule between the west and east coast, and all three families are spread out among both coasts. So they essentially run the coasts while King Stoneroot, the human, rules all of it. Here's in Theory says, I'm a new D&D streamer that is trying to see other streamers and support them. Loving your layout. Thank you very much. Yeah, Ryan made this layout. Yeah. I just talked.
Verimbo is run by the halflings, you said?
Halflings, yes.
Sweet.
Yeah, but none of you, I imagine, have ever been there before, because the major port city would be Ralphal for any of you who had come to the main continent before. So for the Quai, you would have gone through Ralphal. Or maybe you've been here before.
Probably not too much time on land.
Yeah.
Up to you.
All right. So that is generally where we are. We're going to say the majority of your trip, because it's a good 2-week sea trip, was uneventful. You were able to travel, so you can take your long rests now if you like. and so you guys can kind of replenish yourselves. But we'll give you like a nice couple. We'll give you a good bit of time for you guys to like, have time on the ship before you get to land.
During that time, 2 weeks, I definitely have been maybe cordially avoiding Starheart. Because she broke my heart.
And Starheart, I will say in this past week, Hush has caught up with you because he's got that wonderful ability that he and the other assassins had where he can teleport. So he's sort of, while Nitzig has been avoiding you, you've been training.
Okay.
So you can add 3 to your stealth because he's been training you to not be seen. He's starting easy. He's not starting with violence. He's starting with this. The Dodgers, thank you for the donation. There's a blessing for Nitzig.
Hey.
Oh, is that because the Dodgers? Oh, that's terrible.
Here's
I don't want your blessing.
Yes, you do.
You'll take it and you'll like it.
I don't want your blessing.
I mean, I'll take it.
Thank you for the donation.
Hey, Uber Baldy, I have a feeling I know who the Dodgers was. Heroes in Theory, can someone fill me on the event so far? Quite a bit. So here's the main overview of the entire campaign currently. So there was the God of Death is currently being chained, enslaved, and drained of his power by a couple of creatures, one of which is far more powerful than the other. Grace here, thank you for that donation. A reroll for each of the players because I got a feeling that they are going to need it. Those will be blessings. Those are blessings.
Those are blessings. Perfect.
Thank you, Grace here, very much. So that's a D6 roll for all of you guys to apply wherever you wish. Also, I forgot to mention those blessings block me from doing DM rerolls for them.
Either way, we're gonna need it.
Yeah. And hooray. So the God of Death is in trouble. They're about to eventually traverse into the Maw, which is a direct pipeline into the underworld to try and save the God of Death, who Ryan's character Andre worships. And there's a few other baddies along the way that will probably linger after this fact.
Is that what's going on?
That is the broad strokes, yes. There's also a big bad Kwai named Elish Basir, who is a cult leader who is also super powerful. He's the one who's directly siphoning the god Clote. But there is a demigod in the underworld who also needs to be stopped. There's lots of stuff. We've been doing this for a bit. Arsenal Road UK, thank you for that. That is a character named Jill, which is Jeb's ex-wife, who is also a talking skull.
He's got a body now.
Yeah. Ooh.
He does. He's on the orc body, right?
She's not gonna recognize him. She's been like, look at you, upgrade.
Wait, is Jill just a skull?
That's what it says?
Yep.
Just a skull. Okay, I love it.
She's probably
He
got a
was
lot
half the man he was, and now, well.
Get out.
I used to be.
Diva, out of curiosity, what does that put your stealth at?
What is up with my stealth hat?
No. Let me try again. What does that put your stealth at?
11.
11.
We're gonna have a stealth off. Let's have a stealth contest.
Yeah. So I would say narratively, Hush and you, like he spent this entire week telling you, you're gonna go and steal that bar of soap, right? Okay. And so you would go and steal the bar of soap, and you'd fail and fail and fail and fail. Yeah. And eventually, you would get the bar of soap without being noticed, and then you would like upgrade it to more and more things. So your last task before this is Hush leans into you.
Now, I don't want you to keep it, Starheart. This is very important. You do not keep it. We are not thieves. But I want you to take something from the captain's quarters without her noticing and bring it to me. We should then call your stealth training complete.
From the captain's quarters? I've also been trying to learn to talk like you. I think it might help my stealthiness.
I think that is mildly offensive, but I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Oh, I'll stop then. Oh no, I mean, I'll stop then. I'll stop then.
So what were the rest of you up to during this week?
I have been training my displacer cat.
Oh yeah, your little displacer.
His name is Wisp.
Wisp.
And Bubo, don't you have a Cthulhu too?
I don't know if it's stuck around.
Little baby Cthulhu. He does
I think you
exist.
do, yeah.
did it still slop around? Because I know we sent him to eat things and do stuff and attack stuff, and I don't know if they ever came back from that.
He might have slipped into like another plane of existence. He might still be alive somewhere.
Somewhere, but maybe not here.
Somewhere. We lost track of him.
I have a question. During these past few weeks, how's my egg?
The egg has. I'm assuming, just knowing Starheart, that she's probably been like cuddling it, nesting it, doing all this stuff. So it doesn't get larger, but there is more activity from it. So if you hold it long enough, you can feel something stir inside of it.
Next to it.
Yeah, but there's no like real scratching or anything yet. But you can tell that whatever's inside is kicking, which you weren't entirely certain.
And I kick you.
And I'd kick
her, sir.
In the past few weeks, I've been prepping all my weapons and just getting everything as ready as I can. I would have liked to have, if I couldn't fashion it myself, maybe someone on the ship could have like a leg, like a thigh strap with some of the daggers that Truss has given me. And then also,
did you hear that Freudian slip?
Little nickname I've given him.
Giggity.
Oh, no.
Trust in me.
All right, you can make it. I don't care. No, right? Okay. So I want to have fashioned that so I can have extra daggers on me. And then I also would have liked to perform the ritual, I guess, to combine the Sahlen sword and my fate sword together. And then lastly, I would like to have that ring that my former crewmate cursed me with. I kind of want to toy with that and see if it does anything. Do you remember that emerald? No, it was a jade ring.
Yeah. I remember it happening. The curse was he was in it, right?
Yeah, and then I killed his ghost, and he said, "I'll always be with you." And the ring got stuck on my finger, like it appeared on my finger, and I can't take it off. Maybe I would have had Nitsage kind of examine it to see what it can do.
Sure. So I'll say Nitsage was able to divine from it that his entity, his ghost was not eliminated entirely. His spirit still dwells within the ring, and he seems to be biding his time until he can hurt you. And the ring cannot be removed.
Interesting. All right.
Yes, he was Aura's first kill. Thanks, Batman. That was
Danny.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm so sorry. I didn't write this down at all, but does Nitsage know what the item is?
The ring?
I thought the dragon said what he was after.
Yes, the tome. There was a conversation.
Okay, great.
Yep. But I remember, I think Nitsage isn't sure which one, because you're like, well, I've got lots of tomes, so I'm not sure if you were able to discern which of the books you have is it.
Darn it! I'm so sorry. I might have to go back and look then. Well, oh shit! I'm sorry.
How dare!
That my plan for that went out the window.
Do we have a Horizons to come up with for this week?
You do. Everyone else has come up with theirs.
Okay, great. Then let's play with this. The past few weeks I've been working with my staff and the connection between it. And I would like, because typically what I've been using it for is to create like that wall of thorns that can like entangle or ensnare. I'd like to like advance that a little bit. And perhaps I can utilize the thorns as like a type of mage hand where they can kind of do small activities for me. Like I could be, however many feet away, and they could pop up and like open a door, or they could grapple somebody a little bit more effectively, or kind of.
Yeah, you're gonna poison ivy it a little bit. I dig it.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, maybe sprout poison thorns and kind of, just kind of advance that a little bit. I think that could be fun.
Sounds good.
Do we have any sapphires, little gem sapphires amongst any of us?
I mean, on my island.
Yeah.
I feel like we grabbed. I feel like when we went to that cave where we fought the vampires, we got a couple bags of gems from that.
I don't have anything in the bag of holding like that sort, but maybe somebody else wrote it down.
Nope.
There's
I don't know if I was there.
There's a decent chance you found sapphires and random handfuls of gems when you found the Sahlite's arm forever ago in that temple, because there was a little treasure room there.
I don't think we touched it. I don't think we went into it.
Okay.
I feel like
That's good to know now.
To be completely honest. Yeah, right.
Just kidding.
It never existed.
It's all collapsed. You can never get there again.
I have a gem of green isles I have written down. What is that?
Oh, that's the big gem that made the wall come down. The big one.
Yep.
I have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Danny, so this component, for this spell is I need a sapphire worth 1,000 gold pieces. Could I have maybe discussed it with, like if we could have chipped off pieces of the big gem? What was the gem? Do you know what the gem was? Like,
It is its own special sort of crystal. It's something from the gods. It's ancient.
Okay, I would like to have tried to like chip pieces, like, what I think would be, to my knowledge of spell components, or 1,000 gold pieces worth of what a gem would look like.
Yeah.
Piece of it off and try and work with this particular gem as a substitute for a sapphire for a particular spell.
Okay.
And I'll let that up to you. It's called Instant Summons. Basically, I'd like to have for the 2 weeks that we've been on the ship to test it on one of my tomes, my tome. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. The spell leaves an invisible mark on its surface and invisibly inscribes the name of the item on the sapphire you use as the material component. Each time you cast this spell, you must use a different sapphire. Yes. Anytime thereafter, you can use your action to speak the item's name and crush the sapphire. The item instantly appears in your hand, regardless of physical or planar distances, and the spell ends. If another creature is holding or carrying the item, crushing the sapphire doesn't transport the item to you, but instead you learn who the creature possessing the object is and roughly where that creature is located at the moment.
Okay.
I would have liked to try this particular spell out with this particular pieces of gem and try and write the name of one of the tomes that I have.
Joke's on you. You can't smash that gem.
Yeah, right. So that's what I would have been doing. If it doesn't work, then shit.
I think you would have attempted the spell and it wouldn't have worked. So you're going to need to find a sapphire.
Right.
Thankfully, I mean, you're on a ship full of, ex-pirates and gamblers and all that stuff. You might be able to find somebody with something. Yeah, slightly reformed pirates.
Extreme pirates.
Wait, I think they're called privateers.
And then who has the other porthole? Do we have the porthole?
I have it in
you
my.
You guys have one, and we have the other. Yeah.
Andre, you have one, and we have the other.
I thought you distributed one to one of the other ships.
Yeah, the other. It's on the ship. It's on Pharaoh's ship.
It's on Pharaoh's ship because they had it.
Is the bigger ship
because they had it going through.
Yeah. Yeah, so the idea was you two, your party would descend, and then if coast was clear, they would start hopping through into the underworld via.
Right. Now, I can tabletop. I can RP this. Andre, weren't you going to teleport us to the entrance of the mall?
Yes.
And then have everyone just follow through the porthole?
Quite.
but we-
Yes. If that's what you want, I can get us there immediately.
Well, I mean, yes, of course, someone needs to stay by to steer these ships and man them. Sorry, I was just wondering why we were still at sea, for 2 weeks, because if you don't mind, I'm thinner than I used to be. That makes sense. I haven't been eating very well on the sea for 2 weeks. This is the longest I've been on the sea.
Well, yes. I'm ready to go when you are. If we want to round up the party and get going.
Well, I mean, it looks like everyone's been busy. I've just unfortunately been barricaded on some things that I've been wanting to work on, which is fine. That's what magic is, trial and error.
What have you been working on?
Well, I don't quite know.
Hey, thanks for the
Ethrix, thank you so much. Ethrix mentioned that Kerluk is looking for a tome. A tome. Why can I say it? Justin can't say it. Mitch says it perfectly every time.
Hey, Doc!
Whoa!
Thanks for the subs.
Gifting those subs.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the sub, Captain Orastone.
Is it Donk Show or
No,
Donkey
thank you,
Show?
Donk.
Donka Show.
Donka show, darling, Donka show.
Ethrix mentioned that Kerluk was looking for a tome. I have many. I don't know which one, so I was trying to figure out. I have something here that basically will let me put a tether on an object. So if that object were to be taken, whatever it is, whatever Kerluk is looking for, it's important, and we probably shouldn't let him have it. In the off chance that he did get his hands on it, I would have to. It would be nice to know where it is, where he is, so that we might be able to stop whatever he's planning. But I don't have a sapphire, and I tried it with the gem from Quailier, and it didn't work. So, c'est la vie.
Would it
Hello,
help?
Self Dark.
Would it help if you put your books out in front of you, and I cast Locate Object to see if we can figure out which one specifically he's looking for?
I don't know how that would work. If you're locating the object, it's right here.
Correct, but at least then we'd narrow it down.
Oh, to look at it and get a view of each book, of course. And you know what? I think I can easily do that too. In fact, I know I can.
Oh.
But mine only has a range of 1,000 feet.
Well, you should definitely have it on you, right?
The tome. Son of a-
Right, yes. If you have it on you, and you basically you cast the spell, you would know exactly which one you're looking for because you would locate that object, correct?
Well, I don't know which one he's looking for, and if it does get
you
taken
are
away.
familiar with all your books.
Right, but the locate object only distances out for about 1,000 or so feet. So if it's past 1,000 feet, it's gone. Which the instant summons, there's no distance regulation.
Ooh, I see. This is
Yeah,
where we're
okay.
having a miscommunication.
Are we back on track?
I was saying to do it so that you can find out which of the objects he's actually after.
I wouldn't know that. I don't know what he's after. Like there's no way for us to know
First,
which
we
one.
need to get Eddie Van Halen.
This is like a Bill and Ted. Like, I know you guys are basically talking time travel, and I'm just like, what?
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm being a nerd. You're fine.
I mean, you can try. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yes. So,
Good enough.
Thanks for the
I go in and I start taking all my books out. I have, the Book of Lore, my spell casting book, just some novels that I have.
I feel like you're Mary Poppinsing this out of your coat.
Absolutely.
It's an impressive amount.
It's all like it's all the bag of. I've been like holding the books that in the bag of holding from like way early on. I have the Diary of Croat that I pulled out. I have the gold book that we looked at earlier. I pulled out a couple of Tuscalovs.
oh, yeah. Oh, light reading, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, light reading. Well, and then I pull out the Kelrek notebook as well too that we have to seal him in as well.
Correct. Okay.
So here they are.
Okay. So I study them for just a brief moment, like making sure I know about these objects, and then what I would like to do is cast Locate Object with the intention of like, one of these books is to be found by Kurluk.
Right. Yeah. I'll let you do it for narrative purposes.
Okay.
I feel like this is like Indiana Jones and Last Crusade. You're like picking the chalice right now.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Lots of the crewmates are just kind of, what? As you all are just like,
What?
you see Andre just like floating his hands over the books and stuff. Is that a roll or is this just a thing that happens?
It's just an action of casting it.
Okay. So it takes you a while to get through all of these books. It takes you a decent amount of time.
So, never mind. If this is for narrative purposes, then I'm gonna shut up.
So Andre, eventually you're able to, your hand, it sort of floats over the golden book of death for a moment, and then it becomes pulled over to the Book of Lore, which is, to most people in this world, it's more or less a fairy tale book. It has mention of ancient gods, ancient monsters, all these things, some of which are accurate to the histories and many of which are not, many of which are just fun stories to tell each other. But that is the one that your hand stops above. And as you're doing this sort of internal channeling, you hear a deep whisper in your head. Feed.
Sorry, Ninjas, did you say something to me?
No, your hand's over the child's book there.
Yes. Sorry. This is what he's looking for.
But give me that, please. Open it up but what? This is it's a fairy tale book. This is. There's nothing in here but ghouls and monsters and happy endings.
Maybe that's what he's looking for. Maybe there's something he missed.
I mean, I like what you're doing, but from my knowledge of this spell, that's not what it does. But thank you so much. And I start kind of battering like nervously. Okay, well, he did fine. That's fine. Thank you so much, Andre.
Well, at least if you
read this one, is that what?
What? Sorry?
Did you want to read this book?
I'll take a look at it if it helps.
Yeah, there's lovely stories. Page 69 is a real doozy.
My God.
It's the only centerfold in the whole lore book. It's
look at this.
Look at that Naga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll take a look through it. Is there anything that catches my eye?
You're just flipping through it trying to find the answer?
No. I'm reading the book and seeing if there's anything that specifically like jumps out at me as why this book's important.
Okay, yeah. So you'll make an investigation check for me, please.
22.
Well, shit. So you find sort of near the back, kind of around like some very colorful versions of Hortiel's planting of the mountains and creation of creatures and stuff like that, where he's almost this sort of like Johnny Appleseed type character in this book. He's just this super like young dude going around. It's like, I'm gonna plant the world, super happy. After that, you find sort of equivalent to Titans in this world. There's a mention of great walkers and great sleepers and great wakers and stuff like that. And you remember hearing these stories a long time ago. So like any time the plates of Sol would shift and there were earthquakes, everyone would say, "Oh, it's the great walkers waking up again. Oh, it's just the great walkers." You know, and to scare children, but also to, you know, enlighten their imagination. So there's fairy tales about that. But you notice something about the wording seems even more solidified and historical in these moments. So it's something about this stands out to you. It's like where every story around this has flowery language, these more seem like direct warnings. It doesn't have the colorful like bedtime story flavor that the rest do. It seems like legitimately, don't wake the sleepers. Don't make the sleepers the walkers, like that kind of stuff. Like, don't even do it. And you imagine that there's something in this text that could potentially lead to them or in some way get there, but you're not able to discern what that is by looking at this book.
Well, if this is true and not just a fairy tale, I think I might have found something that he's looking for.
Excuse me? What's true?
I hand you the book on the page that the story starts with. It's like, there is something out there that...
Well, yes, the Titans, of course. My mother used to read these to me. You know, they got one that breathes fire and another that's full of wind and so forth and so on. But, I mean...
If you were an all-powerful sorcerer, what would you want in your back pocket?
But Kurluk isn't an all-powerful sorcerer, and this is fairy tale.
He wants it for some reason. Look at the language.
Okay.
Does it look like a fairy tale to you when you read it, compared to the other ones in this book?
Well,
Look at the syntax.
no, I always thought it was more like a warning, you know, like before you go to bed, you know, to make sure you check under your bed, or you, you know, don't, you know, disrupt nature and that sort of thing. Or the Titans will, you know, don't litter, sort of thing. I always thought it was a warning.
Maybe it is a warning, and he wants to start something.
Well,
You see land on the horizon.
Oh.
And around the same time, you see the men of the ship. They're pulling up a net full of fish. And as they drop the fish to the deck, out rolls a really large jar stoppered. And you see a skull inside of it. And it rolls directly to your feet, Starheart.
Oh, no.
With the skull facing up. Jeb's been just walking around the deck of the ship, picking things up and putting them down and like cracking his knuckles, flexing his fingers, squishing his flesh, that kind of stuff. The second he hears the tink of that jar, oh crap, crap. He starts climbing up to the crow's nest.
where's he going?
So I want to say I'm dressed right now because I'm on a mission from Hush.
On a mission from Hush.
I'm on my Hush mission. So I would like to be in like my most inconspicuous whatever I own, just like leathers with probably like a hood thrown over. Probably very obvious that it's still a tiny gnome. That's me. And I pick up the. Did I see it's a skull? It landed on my feet.
Yep.
Jeb?
He's way up in the crow's
No,
nest.
I look at the skull.
You see the jaw like flapping, but you can't hear. It just looks like it's clicking in there, but it's looking,
looking
up
up at me.
Jeb, did you... Is it... Uh-oh. Jeb? No, I mean body? We need your body. Where's the body? The Jeb body. Hello?
I pick it up.
It's still flapping its jaw like it's trying to talk
Does it
to
look
you. You can hear it clinking
any
and scraping.
different than any other
Skull to skull.
I mean, it's skull.
I mean, it looks like
A skull.
Got long eyelashes.
It's like a
But
female
do I
skull.
recognize Jeb's skull at this time? Would I be familiar enough with?
Yeah, you would probably recognize this isn't Jeb. Like the discoloration is going to be different.
Okay, different skull.
A little bit of the water might have gotten into this jar. Like the cork maybe is a little old, so there's a bit of like algae growth or something like that on the inside. A little bit of sloshy water in the bottom.
Use your words.
The bottle is stopper.
Oh, I thought she was in.
Beer Not
sorry,
Batman, thank you for that.
I thought it was. I didn't know she was in a stopper.
Yeah, glass.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was just the head.
So a slip of paper falls out from the book. Upon it is written a summoning spell, and the nerd urge in Nitsage forces him to read the spell aloud. Upon reading the spell, Nitsage can feel a presence join him within his body. At last, another chance.
That's hilarious.
Thank you, man.
This is the spooky episodes. All of us possessed.
It's the same wording from Cabin in the Woods or Evil Dead, right?
Barada Nikto.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, with the
And Monster
with the,
Drop.
Oh,
Holy crap.
Oh, already?
We're there already.
Nice.
We have
Here I
$5
thought.
over.
All right.
Here I
Okay.
thought our ship travels were gonna be.
No, they are. We're going to make it to land, y'all. We're going to make it to fucking land. All right.
the DM
So
says
a lot of things are going to happen at once. So Starheart, you're going to unstopper the
okay.
bottle.
Because I did not.
I'm imagining
I
that
missed
is
the
next.
bottle part.
The first thing you hear is just like, Jebbathy! You get your ass down here right now!
Surprised Zoom picked that up.
Right?
Two.
It's like one of the yelling letters from Harry Potter.
Oh, it is the howler.
The Howler, yeah.
So she's screaming up because you're holding her, so her skull is pointing up. So she could see Jeb trying to crawl away on that orc's body.
When she yells, I'm so startled by this that I drop her. I drop the skull.
We've got a couple of things to get through before we hit land, and then the monster hits. So
Okay.
give me
I'll be
just
fast.
a quick moment. So talking soul, we did that. Voice in his head, we did that. We got so Aura along as you the fish continue to kind of like flop, and some of the workers start moving some around, but then you notice that some of the fish are starting to kind of collect themselves, and you realize that they're floating inside a little bit of a cube, and you can start to see like fish flesh melt away and fish bones melt away. And you see this adorable little, maybe like 2 foot by 2 foot cube of goo kind of slide its way over the deck to you, leaving a bit of a stain on the deck as it goes, but you can tell it's also kind of ruining any molds or anything that might be forming on the planks. So it's doing a little bit of good as it passes, and it like inclines its little cube-like goo towards your face, and it does a little cute little like
The puppy head.
It's got like little cube ears.
Us.
I'll take it. I don't know if it can be dog shaped, but it can have ears.
Like the one up, one down.
I want it to have like, you know, that super cute little octopus that has like the little butterfly octopus with little, yeah, it has
Do you
those.
mean an
It's got the little, like-
axolotl?
a what? Nope, not an axolotl.
Like the baby from Men in Black?
Nope. I know what I'm talking about. Just don't know what it's called. Not an axolotl though. I know, but
Octopus
similar
with these
structure
things.
to those though.
Oh, okay. Oh, hello.
As you like kind of as you do that, it coughs up fish bones. Like,
Aren't you adorable?
This is going to be Aura's favorite thing.
it just starts following you around.
Okay.
It tries to like it does a thing where it reaches for a fish And there's a point before it starts to completely dissolve where it's essentially acid cooked, like a ceviche. That's the word, right? What did I just blank? Yeah. So it's just basically it's like yeah. So it's like a little ceviche, and it just gives you this acid cooked fish. Drops it out for you.
Thank you. And I do the thing where you turn and you drop it behind your
It does a little happy wiggle.
Gosh.
I feel it like at some point it's following me and I try to like push it with my boot and then it just like climbs up my leg. Like, oh.
You can see your pants start to like give under the goo.
Oh, no.
Burn away. Nitsage, you flip open the book and a little page falls out while you're trying to pore over these chapters. You're kind of just reading everything out loud and you're like do. Little piece falls out and just says like, Kelrek might enter me again or something like that. Like something super obvious, but your brain wasn't there.
Kelrek may enter me again. Oh my god!
Nitsuja, I thought that you would be coming to me soon.
What the hell did you even get in here? This was a note.
Yes, I have means.
I hate you.
Well, here we are.
How casual your relationship is.
Oh, this again. This sounds like This sounds like a buddy.
Whoa.
Grace here, thank you for that. Now it is one reroll for every player. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Oh, Beer Bab says that wasn't even where I was going with it.
Generous.
I don't know. I don't know where you're going.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll happily
know.
amend if you've got another idea, Beard. So, do you DM? I do DM.
Do you DM?
Oh, I see.
Aren't you the DM?
I know.
You do you.
I see.
You remind me of the DM.
What's DM?
It's DM with anyway.
All right. So all of this is happening kind of at once, and so there's just chaos. Jeb is like swinging from the crow's nest. He's like hanging onto a rope, trying to climb higher than is possible. There's a skull screaming in a jar that Starheart's holding and trying to adjust to. Nitsage's
Which I
eyes,
dropped.
which you've dropped. And so the bottle shatters to the ground, and now there's just a skull screaming, rolling against. And he's like, Jeb! There's now a gelatinous cube that's trying to make friends with Aura. There is Nitsage's eyes have gone solid black again, and you as the crew kind of look over and you're all like, shit!
I want to say that I'm tunnel visioned on Aura's quarters. Like, I am just looking at it, like, figuring out, like, okay, how can I get in? Can I do that? Trying to think of the most elaborate way to enter rather than just walk in.
Jeb's talking wife. Oh well, soup.
The ship slides into port while all of this is happening, and you see this will be the monster drop for you all. You see a massive red stain across the docks, and you see little half-sized arms and legs and smears all the way down, and you can see displaced
Oh my god!
Earth.
I just understood what that is.
Welcome to the party.
There's lots of displaced earth here. So it's a rocky port. It's not beachy or sandy here. It's pretty solid. So the idea that all these boulders and such have been misplaced betrays something of quite a size that is moving around, and you can still hear screams, and you see some smoke from huts that maybe got knocked into their own fires and that sort of thing. There's massive chaos here. And there's no one to stop you at the docks, but they're open and they're not destroyed as of yet. So you have a way to tie off your ship.
What in the hell happened here? I'm gonna take the cube. I guess it's still on my leg, so I'm gonna put my leg in a bucket and say, sit, stay. And then can I get up on the near the helm and grab a spyglass and see if I can see any tracks or what this was?
Yeah, make a perception check with advantage because you're using a spyglass.
Yeah. Ooh, natural 20. Thanks, Sharp Death.
So,
A total of 25.
So the second your lens comes into focus, you see a spiny purple shape arch its way back into the earth, and you see a maw just kind of boom and slam, and you see another hut just like fall.
And then we hear doodaloo doo doodaloo doo doodaloo doo doo.
Can I guesstimate how far away it is from us?
From you, since you're still closing in on the ship, it's like 300, but the second you're at the dock, it's going to be about 200 feet away. So it's a little bit more inland. So you would be able to get to the dock, get off the dock, get to it if you wanted to.
I think she wants to shoot it with cannons.
That's a possibility.
No, there's probably still people in the village.
Shoot them.
Okay. Anyway, that's why you. Look at me. I'm the captain. All right. This is my ship. This is my ship. I'm gonna say to the crew, like, it's some sort of burrowing monster. It's about 300 feet from here, 200 when we dock. Did you say teeth? Like you said, a big mouth?
Maw, yeah.
Yeah, big old maw, lots of teeth, lots of spines. There's a bit of a purple color to it.
I will describe what I see to the crew.
I would like to make it known to Danny that while Aura was doing her spyglass thing, I'm oblivious to everything. I just like beelined it.
Oh
dang.
Thank you, Arsenal. Okay.
That's so funny.
I don't have chat open. What?
So this one says, another note falls out of Nitsage's book, complete with another voice, but this one is a total sycophant that says nothing but compliments.
Apparently I knew that.
Now I'm just picturing Kronk with his little
angels, shoulder angels.
No, he's got a point.
Robe.
So as
What I can do.
as Aura's like calling back the details of this thing, looking at all like trying to count how many segments continue as this creature arches its way down and everything. Nitsage, you're trying to like ignore Kelrek, but you're also like you're almost unfazed by him now. He's been in and out of your brain so much, he's more of an annoyance.
He's still like possessed me right now, right? Because my eyes have turned black.
Yeah, so he's like holding you in like conversation zone. But you're still kind of able to hear what's going on around you.
Right.
And suddenly you just hear, "Is that Nitsage Allsup? Oh, look at that handsome face! Look at the confidence! Look at those glasses! They're so flattering! Look at how powerful you are! You're just the best!" And Keller's like, "Oh, wait.
Just a second. What's happening?
Is he with you?
He's not with me. I don't know him.
Think to the side, little guy.
I'm possessed by two people now.
Why does he get to have all the fun?
You seem to have at least one person inside you already.
You can snap out of conversation zone while they try to wrestle over control of your mind for the moment, because you have bigger things to deal with. You hear Kelrek going,
There is no vessel if you die, so good luck.
Thanks, Kelrick.
So you want to give me powers that will defeat things?
That all depends on how you perform.
Well, I feel like this is annoying. Just hang back, let me figure this out, and thank you for the compliments, strange voice.
"You've got this, Nitsage Allsup! I believe in you! You can do this!
You know what? It's not as good as you think it's going to be. You know, it's
Believe in yourself!"
Oh, yeah, he's awful too. Okay, I'm going to go help people who've been slaughtered now, I think. So thank you.
As you say thank you, you see all of you are now able to see the maw of this beast, and you see like good 25 halflings are rushing across the plain, and then just a mouth just boom engulfs all of them before they can get away.
Is the mouth on land or is the mouth in the ocean?
On land.
Can I have seen it from like, I don't know, the window thing in Aura's quarters?
No, because you're still trying to steal stuff. Yeah.
I'm on a mission. I gotta complete one quest before I pick up the next one.
And you're probably not
Completionist. What was that? Sorry.
You're probably not looking at the monster out the window.
Well, maybe I'm probably like just looking around. But if there's, I'm imagining, just if it's like red on the horizon, that you see like the color shift. You know, like if you're looking out a window and a cloud goes over, sort of thing, then you see the it dim, and so it probably going from like blue to red.
Uh-oh, Danny?
Huh?
Oh, you went.
Oh, I said it's purple. The creature is purple.
Oh, well,
The
then
blood is red. The blood
purple,
that's everywhere.
The purple. I see
Yeah.
the purple.
All right, so let's roll for initiative right now,
Okay.
and then we can figure out whatever we're doing.
I would like to point out that I am using Sharp Steph's dice for this. They are
Aren't we
so beautiful.
Nice. I am too. I rolled a 14.
I rolled a.
Well, yeah, I gotta add stuff.
What is this initiative?
Yeah.
I rolled an 8. That sounds about right for me.
For me, Danny.
What was that?
22?
22?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till he calls on us.
Sorry.
So we're not bombarding him.
Sorry.
Sorry, Nitsich?
15.
15. Cool. Whoops. Andre?
14.
14. Bubo?
18.
Thank you.
Ryan, did you roll a 14?
Yes. No. I had +1 initiative, so I have 13 +1.
Oh, funny. I was gonna say.
Is Sharp Steph in the chat today? Is she
Yep.
watching today? Oh, I just want to say these dice are unbelievably gorgeous. And I know me showing it on camera or even taking a photo doesn't do them justice. These are so beautiful. So thank you so much. They're precious.
I love the murder dice. Those are my favorite.
They're all just unreal.
Murder dice.
Yeah, look at this thing. Could stab somebody with it.
Who got 14? Did someone get 14?
I got 14.
Oh, that's where it was. I put it in the wrong place. Cool. Andre.
So sharp.
And, let me see.
That's why she calls
Stop.
Sharp Steph. Because she makes us sharper.
No, I know. I love how they're just like, if an intruder comes in my house, I'm gonna be like, guess what? You have no eyes anymore. Shabam!
Dude, I'm gonna do the Home Alone thing and just toss them on the floor, and then
Yeah, that'll
they
do.
step through the window.
Someone step on it.
Well, then you gotta put the tar trap outside so the shoe, they take their shoe
a
off
whole
and
thing.
then they're barefoot.
Yeah, it's a whole system, but it'll be worth it.
I mean,
I believe it.
if you're gonna own somebody, you gotta do it right.
Mm-hmm.
Marv?
Who?
Harry?
Marv? What's his name?
Marv?
You're up.
Okay, Marv. He said Marv.
Okay, when we dock the ship, I just said that it's 200 feet. I'm so sorry. I don't know the cannon range off the top of my head, but I will say to the crew, man the cannons. If you get a clean shot and can hit the creature without hitting anybody, take it. And then, oh man, we're still 200 feet away.
Yeah, the ship is moving quickly alongside the dock, so you should be closer.
Okay, I'm just gonna take this turn to prep everything then. Hit my stone, summon my weapons, get everything lit up. Just take this turn to do that.
Cool. All right. Next up is Bubo.
Great. Not much we can do at the moment, being so far away.
So far away.
Don't you have like a really long range bow?
Not that long range.
Long range, okay.
I don't think so.
Well,
No,
if we get to Broaden Horizon, it could be a really, really long range bow.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, I have a range of 600, but it's at a disadvantage. Might as well. Let's launch some ortho bows in that direction and see what I can hit. I saw the creature, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I could at least hunter's mark him, correct?
There might be a distance on Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I don't think you can get your hunter's mark that far.
Let me see what it says.
I just have a feeling.
Oh, yeah. It's not that far. I've never been this far away before.
I know.
It's bizarre. I guess it's then it's some bow hits at a disadvantage. So let's do that.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
Do the
Oh,
thing.
shit.
Rolling it.
So-
Pachoo! All right. First one is. 17 to hit.
You cut out again. Did that hit?
It does not hit. So
Okay.
I don't know why I'm cutting out. Something's
Yeah.
going on.
Roll again.
Unnatural armor.
Yeah, it's big. It's big and hardy.
It's not great.
Ooh. Sharp Stuff gives me the miss once again.
All right. Up to Nitsich.
I see this and I go up to everyone and I say, all right, get in when you want to. I'm going to cast Arcane Gate. Cast it here and then look out probably at least 100 feet away. Does the monster look like it's going into the city further? Like going inland more, or is it staying on the coast?
It seems to so all of this is kind of like not quite mountainside but hillside, and it's rocky. The main town is further away. This just seems to be a sort of like outcropping trade post area. Like there are a couple of places to live that were residential, but most of these seem to have been shops and businesses.
And it just looks like it's kind of just going in one spot.
Yeah, it's just kind of diving
Okay,
in
so-
and out. Just kind of repeat.
And then I'll put the other location about 100 feet away from where I think it's going to come up next by the pattern of where it's going in and coming out at. And I say, all right, well, hop in, and I'll jump in, and whoop,
Okay, so you're gonna get close to where it's
yep,
coming
come out
back.
the other side. Well, 100 feet away from where I think the other spot that he's going to come out at.
Awesome. Okay.
Bonus action or fill my hands.
Sweet. All right. It's the worm's turn. The
Oh, shit.
worm comes out. So the worm comes out essentially where you expected it to, and it is going to again attack strangers because none of you are within range. So it's going to.
Is it a graboid?
I mean, it's similar in design, I would say.
Yes.
Picture it in my head. I can't think of its name though.
I love that movie.
Uncle what?
It's on sand one.
It's Dune.
I like the graboids better.
Scream for the day.
Beetlejuice.
Tremors. Kevin Bacon.
All right.
Fabulous. So it's going to do the thing. It's gonna easily do the thing.
Oh yeah, this thing's nasty looking.
Oh,
Yeah. So it
That's cool.
basically eats another whole line of people.
Oh,
This creature is 10 feet wide, as it just kind of scoops him around, and it's continuing to get closer to you, Nitsage. It gets another 50 feet closer to you, so it's halved the distance between you and it.
Shite!
Did you go through the hole?
Yikes!
I went to the hole.
Oh, you went through?
Yeah,
Jeez.
hurry up. What are you waiting on?
For our turn?
Well, I should have held actions.
And next up is Andre.
No, yeah, it's not her.
All right. So what does the arcane gate do? Is it just
It's a teleport.
okay? Is it still up?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the next 10 minutes.
Cool. So I
We're
kind of look.
lose concentration.
So I look around, obviously, and I'm like, well, I can't do much here. So I jump through the gate and get closer. Is it still visible?
We're about 50 feet from it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's close.
It's close. Okay.
Close.
I am first going to cast a guiding bolt at it.
Okay.
Let's do 3rd level. Why not? Okay, rolling. Oh,
Roll.
non-natural 20.
Nice.
That will hit, so re-roll.
Bless it, bless
Excuse
it,
you,
bless
I'm
it.
gonna
Am I
bless.
out?
Huh?
Oh, you're blessing it.
Yeah.
Do I have any?
You have 2.
I might have been bluffing. Oh, hell yeah. All right, cool. Excellent. Good.
But yes, I want that to hit. So, 66. That is 22 points of damage, and the next attack against him is with advantage.
Yes, it is.
That's some damage.
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 Fabulous. All right, Andre. Starheart. It's your
Okay, so I want. Can I do a? Nah, I'll just eyeball it. I would like to take the most invaluable thing that I could quickly give back to Aura because I know she could kick my ass.
Mm.
So because this is just a test, I just want to take something that she wouldn't really care about. Have it, but know that I'll give it. I don't want to choose like the most valuable thing just because
Sure.
I don't want to die.
Mhm.
And I believe that she could.
Sure. I mean, there's probably like a pen or something that you could tell is definitely hers, but isn't worth too much. It's just maybe something
Steal her underwear.
nice and useful.
Why?
She definitely would know that's gone.
I'll take like a pen or like a plume. A plumey pen, if there's like a quill.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, there's definitely a pen there.
And I put it in my hair.
Sweet.
I know that's not inconspicuous at all, but I'm Yankee Doodle Dandy now. I'm Yankee Starheart.
Perfect.
What? Anyway, and then now that that's done, because I see through the window, there is oh no's. I cast blessing. I cast bless on myself, and it will also hit any. 3 other people who are within range of me on the ship.
No one's around you if you're in the captain's quarters.
Yeah, you're on your own.
Oh, can I dash out of the cabin's quarters?
Sure.
Like run and be like run and bless?
Because Andre and Nitsage are already up.
Okay, so that would work. So I would run and then bless myself, Andre, myself, Aura, and Bubo, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then whenever any of us make an attack roll or a save throw before the spell ends, which is a minute, you can add a d4.
Cool. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Sweet.
And that's my turn, because I'm pretty sure that's my turn.
All right, back up to Aura. The crew informs you that the cannons are ready to fire on this side of the ship.
All right. With that, I'm already wearing the Cloak of Displacement. It doesn't have an action or anything like that. Can I free action flip up the hood?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Flip up the hood. I jump in the portal. And seeing that it's 50 feet away, I'm going to hit it with 2 Dredge Blast.
Thanks, Arsenal Roy 2K. Those are the little ones that walk from the sequels for a character to really make things interesting. Awesome.
And
Thank
we've also
you
hit
for
Broaden
that.
Horizons.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, guys.
Great. Yes.
First
The
hit.
little ones that walk, aren't those the ass blasters? Yeah, it is. That's what I think. That's what they call them.
Sequels.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god, they made like 7 of them for Tremors. It's ridiculous. Anyway.
After
I
shock.
hadn't know much. I didn't know. Ryan, you hit it with Guiding Bolt, right? So I have
I
advantage
did.
on the first one?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I'm blessed. Okay, so 14, 21 to hit on the first one.
That will hit.
Okay. And then the second one, probably gonna miss. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna miss. That's only 11.
11.
Will
11. Okay.
11.
Yeah, that is.
Chat's killing it tonight.
That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
okay.
The Taco Bell one got me.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then, do I want to use it to get closer?
Tremors Shrieker Island. Goodness.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Cannons are gonna fire. If they miss, I'm gonna have Andre and Justin make.
Message. Thank you.
And I'm there too, so if you want me to make Justin, you said Justin.
Oh my gosh.
Give me shit.
All right. Just looking right out. Oh hell yeah! You guys are lucky, lucky, lucky. We got one crit and then.
Yay!
Yeah. So let's see.
Streaker Island. That'd have been better. It's gonna be better than Trimmer's Streaker Campus. That's stupid. It's a stupid joke.
Yeah, that one sounded like it hurt.
It's funnier in my mind about 2 minutes before then.
Oh, and Michael Gross is still coming back for it. Gee.
You see two cannonballs as this worm is getting closer to you, Andre and Nitsage. Just go basically in one side, boom, and out the other. Just a spray of purple blood. But this sucker is still going because that cannonball at 10 feet wide, that's just like a poke with a stick to this thing. It continues to barrel its way towards you. We're on to Boobo.
Where's this thing at now? Where did it end up?
Right in front of us.
Still right in front of us? How far away?
Yep.
Well, 200 feet from you, 50 feet from Andre, and
Oh, it's still 200 from me.
yeah, you gotta
Unless you go through the portal,
jump in
right?
the teleportation if you want to.
Right. Nope. So let me see.
How fast is the ship moving to the dock?
It's already.
Should be there now. So it's basically another 100 feet forward. So everything is now, what did I say before?
You said 200, so it's a 150 now.
Yeah.
But he came
One.
closer.
Right, so it's 150 because he was 200.
Oh,
once he was there.
sweet. We're in range. Then I'm going to fire on it with my bow.
Do the thing.
Oh, no. Come back here. Yeah. Pachoo! Oh, geez. Sharp Stiff. You're the worst. 13 to hit. Ooh.
Nope.
I'm still rolling with your dice, Sharp Stiff. You better be glad. They're so hard to read in my lighting. 13, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 21 to hit this time. I take it 21 to hit.
21? That will
Is my
hit.
second attack. Okay. And then a d8 plus 5 with the orthil damage. Pachoo!
Pachoo!
Okay, low. Killing me again, Sharp Staff. Low numbers of damage. Here we are. The dice are doing their job, apparently. That's 5, 6, 7.
Do the dice want you to dice?
Yes.
That was terrible.
Cancel the streak.
Aren't you blessed, Andrew? Are you using your blessed?
No. Am I? I don't know what that is. What's that?
You're blessed. So you have add a d4 to whatever your attack is.
To
for
the
your
attack?
saving throw. Yep.
That helps.
It doesn't. Well, it doesn't make a difference. I've already hit him.
Oh, well then. I thought you missed. Never mind. Continue.
Well, I
on.
missed on the first one, but I don't know what I rolled. I couldn't tell you.
Well, but that's
I
what
don't
I get
remember
for
either.
helping you.
Yeah. That's D5. 7. 12 points of damage. 5 is Orthil Fire.
Now, bless only lasts for a minute until you use it. It doesn't keep going for a minute.
It's a minute of my concentration, it says.
So yeah, it hurts the worm, and the worm kind of writhes, and it takes notice. You can't really tell how it's sensing everybody, but it makes a cry out into the wind, and you see tiny little versions of itself on little legs start to like wiggle and emerge from the ground, and they just hop up, and they start sprinting toward the dock.
Question, are the little ones cuter than the bigger one, or are they all equally heinous?
They are equally heinous. These are just disgusting in a different way. Nitsage, you're up.
All right, I'm going to... This thing's right in front of us, right?
Mm-hmm. Bearing down on you now.
Did it get closer?
Yeah, it's 50 feet from us. It's super close.
It's not in our face.
Yeah, it's not closer to the ship, so it's closer to them. They're kind of off to the side. So the ship has one side with cannons facing. The worm is pretty much parallel to it. Nitsage and Andre have kind of hopped ahead of it, and now it's just continuing its path.
Got it.
So the 50 feet, it looks like it's coming straight toward us, or?
Yeah, you put the hole near the trajectory where you thought it was coming out.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Sorry, I just meant that I wanted it away from, like, if it's going away, we're already 50 feet.
Yeah.
That's fine, whatever.
Train's a coming.
Well, I just thought it saw us or something. All right. I'm gonna cast animate object, so the teleportation, the arcane gate will go away.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, I told y'all to get in. And then I'm going to basically look at the demolished houses and focus on building the whole house up and basically having it walk or like stand guarding right in front of us.
That is so freaking cool.
Would you say it's a large object or a huge object?
It's a smaller hut. It's a halfling hut, so we'll call it a large object.
Okay, so I'm gonna make. I'll make. I'll raise up 4 of those huts.
Damn.
So cool.
Dun, 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 and have them and right in front of where the mall's coming. They have their own AC. They have their own attack stats that I have. So that is, it's right in front of us. And then I'm going to start to move. I take Andre's arm and say, "Hey, let's go this way."
Oh, okay.
And then I want to move us 30 feet, whatever side seems the safest side. Are we looking? I'm sorry, Danny. It's I can't see it. Mm-hmm. We're looking straight, like if the ship is right behind us. Like we're looking straight north of this thing. Straight north, like perpendicular to the ship.
The ship and the worm are parallel.
Oh, okay.
And that's also parallel with the coast. You just ended up in front of the worm. So imagine the worm was traveling west toward the coast. That's where it was headed.
So I want to get closer to the water.
Okay, so you wanted to go more toward, or you're escaping closer towards the ship then.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so you're getting between the worm and the ship. So you're heading south.
Okay.
Or what? Yeah.
Yes, please. He was drawing a map for my brain.
I'm visual too, so.
Oh, as a bonus action, I want to command these creatures to attack.
Sweet. All right, they will attack.
So they're all gonna. I'm gonna roll to hit. They get a +6. It's a 14 hit.
Nope.
13. Darn. Is a 19 hit?
Yes.
Ooh, what hit?
These thatched roof cottages are not doing so good.
And a 17.
17 does not hit.
So just one. Well, they're still figuring out what the heck they are.
It's not hit.
It's a 2d10. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Boobo and Starheart are still on the boat,
10,
right?
11 points of damage from one of the cottages.
Okay. Nice.
Sure. Who are these people?
Those are your thatched roof cottage people you just named.
Interesting. Are you with us too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this thing just like runs up and just house bashes this thing with its own face.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that is.
Oh, that's so
that
helpful.
is correct.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so we ran.
Thank you.
We ran this way. All right,
Sweet.
cool.
You ran?
No, I pulled Andre and ran.
Looks like
It
a,
is now
yoinked him.
the worm's turn.
looks like a deadly cucumber on Hades'
And
drawing.
I'm so excited because this creature is able to hear via tremors in the earth. So it notices your change of course, but it's still going to have to bash its
Oh, it
way.
is a graboid.
It's still going to have to bash its way through these huts in order to make that hard turn to get to you guys.
Start
So-
pole vaulting, boys.
So it's going to make one attack against the houses. If it can't get through it, it's going to make the second one at the houses as well.
Do the houses get attacks of opportunity?
I guess they would, wouldn't they? That's if it gets through. So does 19 hit the house?
It does.
Okay.
No.
So then we've got
There's 4 of them.
sweet. So this is going to hit one of them.
Trying to think of like a house that would have an attack of opportunity on something else. Would it be able to like raise the ARP or like
Raise
the
Raise
mortgage?
the roof, right?
So that's 30 piercing damage to one of those houses as the jaws just slam around. All segments of this mouth just close around this house.
Still up.
Still up. Oh man. So then. Oh, and then it takes more things. Hold on. And then it takes 20 acid damage.
The same hut?
The same hut.
Okay, that's fried.
Okay. So
Okay.
it manages to bash through one, and it's going to try and do like a hard bank. So instead of making a second attack, I'm going to have it make a strength check against one of the houses so that I can make that turn and follow you guys down.
Okay, it has strength, yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to roll for it?
Yeah.
About 21.
All right. The worm got a 25.
Oh, man.
So it's, I mean, the nice thing is it's got a very long body, so these things can still peck away at the back end of it as it's continuing to chase you guys closer to the water.
All right.
So as it moves away from the houses, you're each going to get an attack of opportunity, and it's not going to get to attack you guys, but it's now headed chasing after you toward the ship or
Okay.
towards you guys.
So
wherever.
we get 3 houses making attacks of opportunities, correct?
Yep.
Okay. First one's not going to hit. Dirty 20
That will hit.
and 21.
21 will also hit.
2 of them will hit. 4, 5. Uh, 25 points of damage.
Dang. All right. Cool.
You say it looks like a graboid from Tremors? Is that what someone said?
That's what I jokingly said, but that's not really. That's great. The angry
Oh my
face.
god, it's anger! Oh, thank you. Oh, bleh, mm-mm. my turn?
Okay. It is Andre's turn.
All right. So is it still coming towards us?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure is. And it's got little babies that are coming towards you now too.
Okay.
Yes.
Have an area of effect spell.
Well, I guess it's fitting. The Tremors Shrieker Island movie came out today.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? There's another one?
That's number 7, by the way. So yes, there's
I did not know there were more than 2.
there's quite a few. Yes.
I want them to overtake Land Before Time. And
How many did Land Before Time get up to?
Like freaking 20 or
13
something.
or something.
13.
I'm gonna look it up.
More than there would have been dinosaurs on the earth.
I've only seen and will only ever see one Land Before Time.
How many babies are there, Danny?
There are 2.
Babies, so cute.
2 little babies with feet.
Pepe.
Super gross.
There's 14. The last one came out in 2016.
Awesome.
All right, so I'm going to cast Bane on all 3. They have to make a Charisma 16. Huh?
Nothing. I'm being lame. Go ahead.
A Charisma 16 saving throw.
Uh-oh. That it don't have. That's fuck. That's 7.
On all of them?
Oh wait, on the worm
I'm doing
and the
the
babies?
worm and the 2 babies.
And the 2 babies. Okay, let me get the babies.
How many babies are we talking? Like
Big worm got a
hundreds
7.
or like a baker's dozen?
2.
Just 2 babies. Okay.
Fuck. That was so that's an 8 for one baby, and then an 11 for the other baby.
All right, so I got all of them. So they're all baned. So whenever a target fails this saving throw, they must make before an attack roll or a saving throw, the target must roll a d4 and subtract it from the number rolled.
Copy that.
Oh, that sucks. All right, cool. That's awesome.
And that's up to 1 minute, so I have to keep that concentrating.
Got it.
And then
Starheart, you're up.
Oh, I'm gonna also cast my
sorry, Andre's
spiritual
got more.
weapon
My bad.
just to have it out. I can't attack with it yet.
Sounds good. All right, Starheart, you're up.
Okay.
We are still 150 feet away on the boat, correct?
Be close to maybe
Getting a little
maybe
closer.
120, maybe 140, 130, something like that
It
right now.
turned toward the boat.
Yeah.
So how close are we now?
The babies might be closer.
So like 130,
Yeah, babies are definitely closer. So, yeah, babies are probably within 100 feet now because they're
Within 100 feet.
They're little
But I
shitty
feel
legs.
bad killing the
They're just called babies.
I know, but I feel bad because we're calling them babies.
The lesser aged ones.
Okay, I yeet those
the
ones.
smaller ones.
The
I'm
veal worms.
No, that's even worse.
What's so delicious?
No. I checked the egg because my egg is still with me, obviously. I didn't have time to like put it away. So Eggy, as it is now
In the
named,
basket.
is bundled with me. And then on the do I have an AoE? I don't think I do. On the on one of the younger ones, I am going to cast a guiding bolt. Let's see if you hit. Sharp step away.
Me.
It doesn't do anything.
Boy,
I got I total is a 7.
yeah, that's an oops.
Yeah, I figured that probably didn't do much. Should I use a reroll, guys? Do you think?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay. Oh, it's marginally better. How's 9?
Nope.
You're writing your bless too, right?
I'm gonna add my blessing. That's the D4, right?
The blessing you cast is a D4. The blessings we have is a D6.
Oh, the blessing I have is a D4. Okay. Okay, sharp stuff. Here's your dice. Have fun. Oh, that's a pokey one. 11. Come on.
11.
Come on.
No.
Okay. Cast my spiritual freaking weapon. My bonus action.
Wait.
All right.
As my bonus action. Oh, I don't think that's a. I can't use my slingshot as a bonus action. Do I have a slingshot from like ages ago?
You have it. I don't know where you put it. But yeah, that would be.
Okay, that's on my person.
Attack.
So, a spiritual weapon arrive.
All right, Tankard arrives. People boom. All right, it's the baby's turn. And they're sprinting at you, Starheart.
They're sprinting at me like, wait, are they water walking? Are they like the lizard?
These ones have legs. They are running up the dock toward the ship.
Oh, so we are
you.
okay.
So they're getting. One is going to miss, and one is going to hit. The other one. Let me see.
Remember, they have Bane on them.
I also.
Thick. All right, that's still gonna hit because that's plus a lot. But yeah, the other one definitely would not have. And then, even if I maxed that for it, it's still hit. Then we got damage. This is 7. That is 16 piercing damage.
To me?
To you.
Babies, why you gotta be like that? Did you say
yeah,
16 or 17?
These like teeth just hook into your flesh. Sorry, what was that?
Did you say 16 or 17?
17.
Okay. And it's just to me, my egg is fine.
Just
Okay,
to you.
good.
Your egg is an
Anything
egg.
hurts eggy.
And-
I'm gonna, oof.
Now please make a dexterity save.
Why is it always dexterity? Come on, sharp stuff. Help me out. Oh, that's not a bad help. Wait, I don't have any bonuses.
12 many?
As you're recovering from the bite, basically one of these things' mouths immediately latches onto your arm, and you are being grappled by its mouth. And you're going to take 9 acid damage as long as. So basically, at the top of each turn
No.
that this thing is still attached to you, you're going to take acid damage.
Is it 9 every time?
No, I'll be rolling it every time.
Okay. Question: how big is this thing in relation to me, the younger ones?
It is the size of a large human in mass, but essentially picture just like a big chubby maggot with human-sized legs.
So so the younger ones are much larger than me. Is what I'm
Yes.
saying. Okay. Oh, I'm in a pickle.
No, you're in a worm. It's different.
I don't want to be in either one of them.
You suddenly hear, "Why'd you leave me on the ship with my wife?" And Jeb is swinging on a rope off of the ship to like, and he lands with his orc body. He does like a 3-point landing.
Nice.
And he's gonna try and punch
Thank
using
you.
his new.
Can I
body.
yell back at him that it's because he?
You don't fit in my pocket anymore.
What?
You don't. I mean, my belt. I put you on a belt. You don't fit.
So he does a decent amount of physical damage.
There he is. I love it.
And it's the weirdest sight because again, his skull is already like, even if the skull had flesh on it, it's way too small for this torso, and for the rest of this body. But with no flesh, it's just this tiny little human skull on big ass orc body. And that whips us back around up to Aura.
All right. Can I see if I noticed that the worms were gravitating toward movement? Like when Andre and Nitsage started to run for it?
Make a perception check, please.
17.
17. Yeah. You notice that the worm, as it was making its charge toward them initially, once those huts came up and and they started running, you sensed it just kind of like jiggle and then turn and start to go the other way. So it's able to sense live prey, and you're assuming yes through the ground because you don't see any eyes or any other receptors on its body.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna yell at Nitsage and Andre. I'm gonna say, "It can sense your movement. Get off the ground." Hailstorm can fly.
Oh, fucking hailstorm.
Yeah.
I just want to picture Hailstorm just still on the boat, just kind of doing like this, just kind of derping around, like.
He's eating all the leftover fish that they pulled up on the ship before the cube.
Yeah. Zlatus Cube's just cooking them for him, spitting them out. Just,
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
With that, I'm gonna cast Thunderstep to try and throw off the worm. So I want to disappear from where I am and then appear on the big worm's body.
Yes, you should.
oh shit.
That sounds
Okay. Cool.
It makes a thunderous sound that can be heard from 300 feet away, and hopefully that would kind of make like a shockwave as well. So where I left, and then appearing like midway point on the worm, and I'd like to start attacking its glaze. So let's see, I'm gonna do 2, and there's nothing within 5 feet of me and the worm, right?
No.
Perfect.
Nothing alive anyway. There's lots of little squishy bodies underneath it.
Yeah.
You get 2 actions?
Yeah. So that was a action, but then I'll still get 2 attacks with a fate and a bonus action. So I'm gonna do my second attack.
I like attaction.
My second attack with the fates. I'll do my thirsting blade attack and then my bonus attack with the dagger. So this is attack number 1. That is 29 to hit. Oh, plus my blessing.
Oh, damn it.
So,
Yeah, that'll hit.
1, because I'm alone with it. There's nothing within 5 feet of me. So yes, that's how that works. Wait. No, that's just how. Wait. Oh no, you got me all second guessing. It's been a while since I've done that.
You should just ask him if you get advantage on it.
Do I get advantage on it because I just kind of appeared out of nowhere on it?
Or you're on top of it.
That sounds pretty advantagey to me.
Yeah. Yeah, its little worm brain is elsewhere, so sure.
Because I get.
I mean, you're on
attacked
top of it, right? I mean.
I'll just do it for the 1 roll because it was like a surprise. So that was the first one. And then the second attack is just 1. Here, let me put that down. Oh, I'm going to use a reroll on that. It hit my other dice. I'm going to use a reroll for that one, please.
Okay.
Great. Does a 9... Oh, I'm blessed. 30-20 to hit on the second one.
Yeah.
The third hit with the heartache dagger. Okay, and then that.
Danny, your face anytime Haley is rolling her damage.
The second I hear blessing is when I deflate.
Well, no. The blessing that Starheart gave me.
Oh, then re-roll one of those suckers.
That's so the 30-20.
You have a blessing of your own.
The dirty 20, I'll re-roll that. Then.
I'm just gonna volunteer that my blessing should also protect from DM power.
Does a 19 still hit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Hang on. I think I did my math wrong. That's 6, 18. I'm sorry.
And it still does.
Okay. And then the fates that I rolled was, that's 18 and 9, which is 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, if an 18 hits, I think a 27 does.
Yeah.
You just never know.
You
That's
just
that salt application to.
You see off to the side, Stilgar say, "Again, it is the legend."
Could it be true? Ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
Well, she calculates a damage.
yeah, you talk amongst yourselves.
Oh yeah, it's that time for the thing to die. I forgot. Let's just wait for Aura to count.
I'm borrow your calculator.
Wait, but I've still got this little gremlin on my arm,
Yeah, another
on
one
my
coming.
knee.
Probably covering half your body, actually.
No, I was gonna say if it's giant,
It really hurts because it's got teeth and acid, and you're being burned and
trust me,
stabbed.
I am. Oh,
Still doesn't hurt as much as a broken heart does.
Okay. That's 50 points of damage.
Why?
Six of which holy fire or fire.
Wait, did you say 50?
Yes, she did.
I think that's
like-
more. I
this
think
is
that's more
standard.
damage than I've ever done
Yeah.
combined.
Oh, level 12 character. I mean,
That's
that's
okay.
no, all of my damage that I've ever done in this entire campaign, she does more.
Well, she's a trained killer.
Ugh.
Oh, also, Danny, I forgot to ask, since I combined the Sawlight sword into my sword, does that do extra damage?
His face is so painful right now.
How much extra damage?
D6 on that.
Okay. A d6. So that was
She's a one-woman murder hobo.
a D6 for a solid sword, Danny? Come on. There should be like a D10, right? 2D6?
I was debating a D8. I'm debating a D8, but
I can do 6 if you want 6.
I think a 6 for now. I may revisit in the future. It should be a powerful weapon, but it's
Okay.
already souped, and then you're souping it some more. So
Yeah. So add 8 more to that. So 58 total.
whoa.
You go rip your shirt off, bud.
Whoa. Yeah, awesome. It's still around. Don't you worry.
Okay.
All right, Boobo.
Yay! I get to do something. Thought you were
Yeah,
gonna
it
kill
lived long enough for someone else to hit it. Who knew?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if mine's gonna do anything.
Or hit the thing attacking me.
Okay, so is it still like the 120-ish, 130-ish feet away from the bolt?
Yes, it still is. The babies are much closer.
No, but the big thing.
The big end is about the same.
So with my flying cloak, I'd like to fly up and at an angle, so now I'm in the air but 90 feet away from him,
Sure.
the bigum. And I would like to cast my Hunter's Mark on it. And then I would like to cast Lightning Bolt at 4th level. So that's a dexterity saving throw, please.
Don't forget, it's baned.
Steph, they're definitely all working for me.
D4, Danny, because it's baned.
It's for and saves?
Saving throws as well.
All right, so that's an 18 then versus the natural 20 that I just rolled.
Okay, so it takes the half damage, I believe.
Okay.
So 22 points of damage. Fuck! Otherwise, it would be 44!
Dang. Boobo, you and me, man.
Well, I mean, I can only do this twice.
You can smell the plump flesh underneath all this
Cook it.
armor.
I'm gonna cook it!
Yeah. Is that your turn?
And then, let me just roll that Hunter's Mark damage before I forget, since I casted that. So an extra 3 points of damage to the Hunter's Mark.
Great.
So close.
I damn near forgot about that. Yeah,
That's all I want.
that's that. Yeah, that's all for me.
Perfect. Nitsich?
All right. First, I'm going to use my action to cast Mage Armor on myself, just in case. But then actually I would have stopped abruptly after Aura told me to stop moving. And oh shit. And then bonus action, get the houses to come up on the back of the worm there and start attacking it with their actions.
Do they get advantage because they're all flanking it now?
I don't know, Danny. Do they get advantage because they're all flanking it now?
I'm actually going to say no because of how this creature is built, and that will make sense if it survives until the next round.
Okay. We're going to attack it.
Hey, Rena.
Rena?
15 doesn't hit. Come on. 23 to hit.
Yes.
And another 23. So that's 2 hits. 2 out of 3 aren't bad.
Uber, you do you. You do what you want.
No, what?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
27 points of
Sorry, 27?
27. From the tiny huts.
Yeah-huh.
The large huts.
Uh-huh.
Hailstorm's going to fly. He only has 60 feet of movement. Is the maw? It was 200, and it went from 120. So he goes 60. How far away does that?
This is why it's important to take math classes.
Yeah. He'll start to move toward me.
Okay.
Gosh.
He can, but then he's right up on.
I thought he was trying to get you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he might be. Yeah, he'll dash. He'll dash and stand right in front of. He'll hover. He'll hover right in front of Andre and I.
Okay.
As a defense sort of thing.
Hovering.
Like just kind of right in front. Yeah.
Treading air.
Yep.
All right. Is that the turn?
That is my turn.
Oh!
Uh-oh. So close.
So, Aura, it's going to get bad news for you in a second. Arsenal, thank you for that character. Legendary worm hunting warrior. Please say that for me. Bert Gummer? Gummer?
Yeah.
Which one? I said
That's so
like
good. There's technically no E on the end, but yes.
Gummer. So Bert Gummer?
Oh,
Sure, we'll go with that.
how far is the worm from Andre and I now?
I'm sorry, what?
Before its turn, how far? Because it didn't move any further up, did it?
No, it was turning and then it's gotten interrupted. It will be moving again on this.
So it's still probably like what, 20, 30 feet away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Is this the Kevin Bacon character? Because it's been a
No, this is the Michael Gross character, the guy with the mustache that always has a gun.
No.
Dog.
I'll send you a picture.
All right.
By the way, the
Like
new
an
movie is
accent or
streaming on
anything?
Netflix, and yes, I'm paying attention. But
The
it's
one that came out today?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm paying attention, but.
I got nothing. I have no idea who this is. So apologies. I'm not going to get this one right. So Aura, the great thing about large worms is they don't have bones, and you chose to land right in the middle. So what it does is it's going to start to curl up, and first you see the head coming toward you, and then when you look over your shoulder, you see a big fat stinger coming out of the other end and coming towards you as well.
I had a premonition while I'm looking at this worm.
Sack of
I see the worm's maw come up. Maybe I don't see the stinger, but I remember that I see a 3 to its attack roll.
Okay. Aura
And-
does a 17 hit.
Well, hey, Danny, he's also baned.
Fuck! All right. Fuck. All right. I mean, it's just a game. It's just a game.
Danny, if it makes you feel better, I'm hasted. It wouldn't have hit me anyway. Sorry.
Cut out all that dialogue. You just said.
All right. This is my last fucking chance. Okay.
That was just. You said. I assumed.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
There's 2 hits, right? There's 2 hits.
Yes. Yes. And
I was just-
so the bite got blocked. So now it's for the tail.
Duh, tail.
Oh, does a 30 hit?
Minus D4. Minus
Minus a D4. Minus a D4. You're right. Does a 28 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
I'm so stressed out. I lost a D4. Oh, thick. Hold on.
Super fast I go there. Oh,
right.
ow!
Oh,
Thanks,
donk.
Donk.
Thank you.
What's that
Holy
for?
crap.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so
Oh no!
much.
What?
Dom.
What?
Catastrophe.
As
Yeah.
Oh God.
But what's this? What's the 74?
Right.
That's up to you, Doc.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
doesn't or don't you still have DM powers?
I do. Thank you for
Might need
reminding
it now.
So Danny, I forgot I flicked up the cloak of displacement, so that last roll needed to be at disadvantage.
Hey, you have a catastrophe coming, son.
Okay. So, this is, hold on. So this is 23? And then I have to subtract from it still.
Okay, so subtract from it and then tell me.
Oh, okay. 22.
I will allow that to hit.
What? Oh,
No.
No, because I have a reaction where I could add 4, but it would be 22, but I'm going to choose not to use that right now, which he still would have hit anyway, but I'm not going to use that as my reaction. So, yes, it hits.
Don't you have
Sure, relax. Shut up! Go to
you guys can do whatever you want, because I've got a catastrophe on my side, so good fucking.
I
And
know.
apparently, you get to decide, Danny, what the 70 goes towards.
Oh, thank you. I'll take. I'll have 30 of that. So give me 2 DM powers.
You mean
Me rerolls?
DM rerolls. Sorry, 2.
You've already got DM powers, Danny.
I do. I am that. I am that.
Welcome back.
All right. So, all right.
And four group rerolls to us, or
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna be fair. So we're gonna do.
So is that 11 group rerolls in total now?
yeah.
Plus Aura's DM powers. I just need to remember those exist for our impending doom.
So
Nah, we're good.
20 piercing damage, and please make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 20 piercing. Take that. And Constitution save. And then while I'm rolling my Constitution save, can you give me, because I'm going to point my finger at it, an infernal, say, fuck you. Can you give me a dexterity save, please?
Excuse me.
And then you're gonna get an 8 for that. I also saw that come in as well too, and I say, "Oh, I've seen this before."
Okay. So you're going to take 3d10 of fire damage. Okay, I already established the topic. So, okay, it's low. You lucked out. So you take 10 points of fire damage.
She's all, it's low. You lucked out. You take 40 points of damage.
I did luck out. All right, so it's actually magically still alive. So did you make your saving throw?
I did. It's not great. But I think I'm going to, the Constitution save, I'm going to use a reroll on this.
A reroll.
Yeah.
Sharp says, Sharp Step, your dice are so mean. Camera pans to Aura.
I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna use one more reroll.
Yeah.
Much better. All right, con save 16.
Not good enough.
Ooh.
Is it blessing add on to that, Diva?
No.
Is it just attack rolls or is it saves too?
It's attack.
Okay. 16.
All right, I'm gonna need a minute.
Okay. Oh man, it's gonna be so much poison damage.
It's saving throws too.
It's saving throws too?
Yes.
Hang on.
It's both, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Well, I need to know. That's important.
Sorry, I misheard. I thought you said does it do attack rolls, not both. But yes, it does. It works for both.
Okay, so 18 con save.
Not good enough.
Damn. One. All right.
Dang.
18's not good enough.
No.
It's gonna hurt.
I said a big bad. It just doesn't feel like it.
Well, I mean, we're already living in the year of big bad, so everything feels kind of, bad.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. I'm the one getting the chance.
It's like Cusco. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bring it.
Holy crap. Okay.
Halfway
there.
Squeak.
Halfway there, you guys.
There.
You got this.
Way there. Everything's fine.
I'm just hanging out with a giant evil baby thingy on my person, trying to eat me while I'm trying to protect an egg and a plume.
Oh. Okay. Last two.
This is all the.
Oh gosh.
So bad.
So the stinger, you're so focused on it ripping through your flesh when it first stabs into you, and then you start to feel like it kind of fill your body a little bit. You can feel the spread of pain. You're gonna take 55 poison damage as it just. This stinger is like as long and thick as your arm. This sucker is bad news. Woo-wee.
Filled me with anger in my veins.
Anger veins.
Side of my face.
All in my body.
All right, hold on. I gotta write down that character's name. Bert Gummer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bert Baccarat.
Okie dokie. All right, the worm is done. On to Andre.
Is the worm still alive, right?
The worm is still alive, shockingly. So I haven't used my catastrophe yet.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I will cast Blight at first level. No, fourth level. Stupid. He needs to make a con 16 saving throw.
16.
Is fight concentration?
And he also has to D4 minus from that roll too.
Thank you. So that is a 24 minus 3, 21.
21? Damn.
Yeah, it's got really strong constitution and strength and really shit everything else. I said that out loud for no reason whatsoever. But just so you know, he's really good at a couple things.
Gotcha. What did you ask me, Justin?
That is strength.
Oh, you probably know. If Blight was concentration or not.
It's not. No, you're good.
No, you're good. No.
You're all good. A little too good.
Too good. All right. Well, if it's not gonna do anything, I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon on him. That's a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that will hit.
All right. Not much, but how about 12 extra radiant damage? Oh shit!
So describe it, and then I'll continue the conversation.
Hey, Ryan killed it.
The big one?
Oh, the
now.
blight didn't work. How about this? Oh, okay.
So the big one's going down. There's still 2 little ones, and then an impending doom.
Yes. So I see Aura being trapped between the maw and the stinger, and I just figure the easiest way to put her out of danger is to separate them. So my ring blade just starts spinning up and cutting them in half. And
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good, because that's exactly what I wanted.
yeah, I know.
Two of them.
So yeah, for a moment you just see guts spill. You see dead halflings slide out and ooze around, kind of half digested.
This is so gross.
And then all of a sudden you see the 2 limp pieces of this worm, like
Limp noodle.
you see teeth start to like out of that midsection that got sliced open, and then the edges slit into like these jaw pieces. You see the other end kind of start to solidify itself, and you see a stinger start to like go out the other end. So they're half as long. So they're exactly 1/2 the length of the original worm, but now they're both kicking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Starheart, you're gonna take 9 where is it? Acid damage.
Ugh. Fine.
Mhm.
Okay. Now what?
What?
Now it's your turn. Actually, sorry, my mistake. You don't take it now. Don't take it now. You'll take it at the start of its turn, so you're fine.
Okay. Okay.
It's your turn.
Will it still be 9? Because then I'll just keep the damage for now. Will it?
What's that? Well, if you get it off of your arm, you won't take that damage, is what I'm saying. So,
Someone.
yeah.
Wait, is it my turn? Okay.
It is your turn.
Did you say they feel through vibrations? So if
Yep.
I were to, that's
Well, you don't know that because you weren't next to Aura when she shouted it out. Starheart doesn't know that,
You
right?
wouldn't have heard me.
yeah. I'm just trying to think of everything that's in my arsenal.
And ours.
I was thinking like I could cause blindness or deafness, but I'm like, I don't think it has eyes, and I think I'm just screwed either way. So I'm going to. I'm going to try this. I'm going to cast command at the thing on my arm. A wisdom saving throw of 14, please.
It doesn't have to understand you, right?
It just says a one-word command to a creature I can see within range. Oh, wait. Spell has no effect if the target doesn't understand your language. Damn it.
He goes, what?
What does it speak?
Nothing. It doesn't have language.
Son of a...
It's a worm.
Okay, so command wouldn't... Can I undo that then if that's clearly not
Yeah,
going to
you
work?
can make a different choice. That's
Okay, would that work? Nope. It's not a humanoid, is it?
no.
I am...
Worm.
It's a worm.
So
Or graboid.
It's a worminoid.
It's a worminoid. Gosh darn. I am going to cast the guiding bolt on the one on my arm. Okay, sure, Steph. I'm okay. Come on. Okay. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Thank God. Okay, so I do, come here. I do, ooh, nice, nice.
Nice.
12, 3 more, that's 2 more. I do 28 damage to it. Sharp stuff, your d6, my best friend.
This one, you managed to kill it. You destroy it off of your arms.
Yeah, take that! You mangly chomper.
She says valiantly.
Yeah, it just kind of like slides off, and like the teeth are weird because they're basically they can almost go in any direction,
Oof.
so they slide off vertically. There's a
Where is the other one in relation to me?
right in front of you.
Fun. I'm really wondering. No, I really want to cast command, but it's not going to do anything if it can't understand me. I'm wondering if I could make a gesture, if it would understand gestures.
It has no eyes.
No ears. Okay. Okay.
You stamp your foot into the ground with importance and.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it goes. There you are.
I am going to. Yeah, if that one's in front of me, I'm just going to attack that one as well. I am also going to cast Guiding Bolt because I feel like is that the only damage I can. No, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna. No, I only have my spiritual weapon. I don't have more than one attack. I'm using my spiritual weapon to attack. Do you have a plus anything? Yeah, 9.
Did you add your bless?
My blessing, or the blessing of the blessings?
Your bless is still on, and you still add a D4.
I've used my blessing,
Okay.
but I could add the.
We also do have
Game
10
blessing.
group rerolls.
I'm gonna use one of them, please.
We also have a catastrophe coming up.
That
We
is
also
Yeah.
have
But don't we have that? Isn't that already happening?
yes.
that's the worm splitting
Double
because now you have two.
You don't know that
different
yet.
worms.
So our
Or
characters don't know
starts
that.
to see it.
Okay, I just want to get this thing out of the way, so I'm gonna try again.
I like this exchange. Danny, would the worms understand Morse code? Elmanda asks, would the adventurers know Morse code? I know Morse code because it was a job once.
Ah, cool. That's cool. I know.
Would 16 hit?
16 does hit. Yes.
Sweet. I attack the baby. And I'm gonna use you. Wait, is this one the right? Are you an 8? No, which one's the? Is it
Diamond.
the diamondy one? Okay, it's the diamondy one. I do. Spiritual weapon needs more damage, guys.
You have to cast it at a
I
higher
do-
level.
I only thought I had one level of it.
No, it's every level and it gains more as you go higher.
What?
Yep. Gotta read your sheet. But you're stuck with it for now.
5. I've only been looking at the actions under bonus action where it's just like 1d8 plus 2.
Right. But if you cast it at like say
Oh.
spiritual weapon at 5th level, it becomes a 2d8 plus 4. Well, for
Oh, so I just cast it at level dumb.
and you have to be careful too, because like if you cast it at 3rd level, it's still a d8, but if you cast it at 4th, it's a 2d8.
Yep. Alright. So is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the only way it would even be helpful is if I cast it at 4th or higher. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Ready? Yes. Next. No. Alright, so one is a natural 20. One crits and the other one hits. Oh, minus the 4s, right? Everybody calm the fuck down for a second.
You rolling for the baby ones?
What's that?
You're rolling for the baby?
The babies. Yeah. Oh, it's only on the big one, isn't it?
It's on
No,
everything.
It's for everyone. Okay. Then yeah. All right.
This is
So go
one
back.
baby.
So that's 17 to hit. No, way more than that actually. Sorry, because it's a plus a lot. So that is 33. That's 30 to hit still with that -4 on that one. And then the next one is not going to hit. I don't think. Wait, it's 13 does not hit you. Correct. Your AC is higher than that.
Who are you asking?
Yeah, who?
You, baby's attacking Starheart.
Oh, it's like a nothing to Starheart.
Awesome. All right, so the other one is definitely going to hit. So I'm going to do some damage. So it's going to bite your arm.
Great.
Basically your other arm. It's going for the fresh one.
Oh, fun. Is my other arm still attached?
Yeah, it just burns a lot. So that is...
Well, I mean, it's been bit.
18 piercing damage. And please make a dexterity saving throw.
Why is it always dexterity? Sorry, I just have no dexterity in life or in this game.
Ooh, 18.
18. Wait a minute. Yay! Not good enough.
What?
Yeah, this thing's mean.
It's a child.
You add your bless.
Add my gain blessing. I add my gain blessing, which is one. Oh, okay. I'm confused now. What is our version of a blessing?
You casted bless, which gives
I've used that.
Andre and Bubo a D4, or you.
I used that a long time ago.
Okay. Did it go away once you casted another concentration spell?
Huh?
Hey, thank you for the sub, Elmond.
I only have. It's only one.
It's for 1 minute.
It stays up.
Yeah, it's a lasting effect. It's a gift
So
that you're giving everyone.
Unless
I thought it was only used once.
it goes away after you
Just
cast a
concentration.
concentration spell, which I don't think you
Oh, I
have.
haven't then.
No,
But
yeah,
it's
so
been
it's
it's
still
been over a minute though.
No, it has not.
Not in game.
Round.
Every round is 6 seconds.
Okay, I'm
Or the
sorry.
turn is
Thank
6
you.
seconds.
1 minute is 10 rounds.
Thank you. Then I've been derping. Then I'm gonna add a D4. And I will add. Oh, thank you. Sharp stuff. 18, 22.
Okay.
Better.
So that's going to be 22. So yeah. So you're going to be good, and you're going to get. You're going to take half damage. So that's 6 acid damage this time around. As it also gloms onto your arm.
I'm hurting.
It's Jeb's turn, and he's going to start swinging. Again.
Thank you, Jeb.
Pull out his fists. That one misses, and that one also misses. He's not used to
Jeb,
his
you
body
worthless piece of skull.
yet. And then you hear a voice that I'm gonna murder because I don't know what this person sounds like at all. He's like, "Hey, I'm Bert Gummer. I'm a worm hunter." And you see he's got like a harpoon on either side of his back, and it's like the harpoons are on fire. And it's just like. He came out of nowhere. He's suddenly on the dock. He clearly couldn't have come from the ship, but he's
He came
just
out of
there.
Mad Max is what he came out of. He's got flamey harpoons.
He's like, now stand back, little lady. And as he pulls these out. Oh, fuck. All right, so one of the... Is that a 1?
Oh,
Not a
great.
No, that's a 9. That's a 9. Okay, so one of them will hit with his bonus. The other one is a nat 1. So he... so he levels the harpoons, and one he shoots, and he entirely misses, and he manages to catch the pier on fire with his flaming harpoon. So now it's starting to burn this. The second one, however, will hit, and he's going to harpoon the one that's on your arm. So
Please
hope that
don't
hits that.
miss the thing.
So he does do some good damage there.
Good.
And la 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 la.
I think Star also needs to roll for concentration check when she gets damaged. She needs to roll for concentration.
You right.
Oh, I'll do that
check,
then.
please.
Is that just a 20?
It is. It's your Constitution modifier.
Okay, so concentration is Constitution.
Right. Roll a d20.
Okay.
Concentration. Constitution modifier.
Okay. Sorry, dot's on the bottom or on the top of the number? It's on the bottom, right?
Sure. I can't see your dice.
There's for the 6s and the 9s, the dots.
I'd assume on the bottom.
Usually at the bottom.
Okay, so plus 9.
No, she does not. She said she had to make a 10 or higher for the
Okay.
concentration. So
So
the
now
blessing.
the blessing is over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So now this the creature that's on.
Use your bless. Did you use your bless on that?
On my concentration?
Yes.
Oh wait, it's not a. Oh, it would be a save, right, Ryan? The Constitution. It's a Constitution saving throw for concentration, right? Concentration check.
Wouldn't concentration be like wisdom or something? If I'm
No.
concentrating? It's constitution.
It's a constitution because it's how hardy you can be and maintain your spell. I don't know if they ever say that it's actually a saving throw. Let me check. But yeah, keep
It
going.
just says in my spell.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay,
Boom.
so you would be able to
So use
technically.
your bless.
Cool. So apply it. Yeah, apply your blessing one last time.
So what did I say? It was 9,
9.
and then I add my blessing.
Yep.
Oh,
Basically, you're guaranteed to pass, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
it would be 1 through 4.
I really hope so.
Let me just roll it. I'm gonna pass it.
It's math. You-
12. It's 12.
Boom. Yeah.
Well, I didn't excel in math, so I wait for the numbers to show me whether I win or lose.
I write notes down for all the stuff that I have to keep track of.
I do that too. I have a whole notebook, but when it comes to the numbers, I don't.
It's tough. It's a lot going on.
Yep. All right. So.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, the worm on your arm is now harpooned by Bert Gummer. There's a rope attached to it, and you can see he's starting to like double up his grip on it in an effort to, on his next turn, he's going to try and yank that off of you if you're not able to get it off beforehand. Brings us back to the top of the order. We've got Aura.
Aura.
Pachoo, pachoo, pachoo.
I was just finishing this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my DM powers.
Ready. Tell me when.
Okay, sorry. Okay. What? I write notes. I want to make sure I can say everything.
Get ready.
We're gonna have extra
love
time.
this.
That's-
Okay.
You're gonna have extra time, just like always.
Okay, I'm ready. Go. The Fate Starlight Sword begins to glow, and so does my Kiss of Clef. I clutch my amulet, and it begins to siphon the poison out of my body and healing up my wounds, restoring my hit points. My Heartache Dagger appears in its hilt, and the shield of the Starlight appears on my left arm. A dark cloud forms above me, and a radiant bolt of lightning strikes me. But instead of pain, Aura feels empowered by the bolt from the Starlight. Her eyes go white and her blade crackles with lightning energy and adds an additional 2d12 lightning damage for the next hour. When the bolt hits Aura, the residual heat does 50 points of lightning damage to each of the big worms. Oh, there's so much time left.
Told you.
Give us things or something.
And the Starlight watching over from heaven sends extra bolts of lightning down to hit all of my friends, restoring their HP, and they also get to do an extra 2d12 of lightning damage. For the next hour, because the Starlight has blessed us and is watching over us. And the worms are scared of me now.
Is that restoring all HP?
That's what she's saying.
No, not Yuri. Oh, wait, I did.
Everyone's.
No, not you, Star. Not you.
Yes, yes.
What?
Yeah, I think
yours.
everyone is.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Lady Thor.
So is that doing a lightning damage, like an extra damage every oh, so wicked.
Do I get like
Wait.
padded hit points since I was at full health?
You're very comfortable.
I'm feeling real good right now.
Oh yeah, man.
Boo, Arsenal right 2K. He says, what happens when a worm gets
Oh my.
Oh no!
same thing that happens
No.
to everything?
No.
Ah.
Boo.
We've already had the catastrophe.
That's a great, horrible quote.
Wow, that was amazing. That was amazing. Oh,
All right. So Aura, is that? You still haven't taken.
We usually do DM powers as your turn, so that's my turn. But I just
All right.
50 points.
All right. Very, very
I
kind.
know. I figured it's a catastrophe. We'll let it play out a little bit, but 50 points of lightning damage to each worm, and
I
they're scared of me now.
Oh, there's.
They are.
Where
afraid
are
right
you?
now.
I'm right in between them.
Yeah, because they split around her on like either
I'm on the
side.
ground.
Because Andre, she was
Right.
sitting in the middle, and then got stabbed. Almost got bit, and then got stabbed. And then Andre threw his blade, slicing it in half, which is exactly where she was. So basically, the two pieces fell apart. Aura's just right there.
On the ground.
On the ground.
Like
Yeah.
John Claude Van Damme that sucker and spread out.
She's all,
Yeah, that's true.
Fabulous. Cool. All right, Boobo, you're up with your comfortable self.
I'm so comfortable right now. Okay, so still there's two split worms, and there's one baby.
There's still one baby.
And is it still attached to her arm?
It is attached to her arm, and it is harpooned by Bert Gummer.
Well, the first thing I want to try is I want to send Doomworld to pick up the worm to grab it, and I'm wondering if he can swoop down to grab it, and then his talons grabbing onto it would help the worm release its grip. So he's going down with the intention to grab the worm off of her arm and heave it into the ocean.
Okay,
I'm assuming the worm can't swim, so we might have to roll to see if it actually releases. Because Doomroll will also know to not do anything to cause further harm if it remains attached to her arm. But this is the
Do
attempt.
no harm on my arm.
Do no harm. So we're gonna do Doomroll's thing first. And I'll roll for that. That's a 15.
I think we're still blessed, right? You didn't
Correct.
lose it, right, Starheart?
Doc.
No, we're
Yes,
still blessed.
plus the 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, Sharp Stiff. That's a 1 extra. So 16.
That will hit.
Okay.
Being in the Batman. Throw them both in the ocean. Let the water swirl.
We have water friends. They'll come and join us. Yeah, so there you go. Do you need me to roll, or do you need to roll for like the creature releasing or damage?
Yeah,
or whatever?
I'll say if I get below a 10, it's not gonna do any clawing up on her arm as it releases. If I get yeah, lucky you. It's so surprised by the claws in its back that it just the teeth release and it just slides off your arm.
Does it die
And now-
and shrivel up?
Doomerell's got it, but it's still harpooned by Bert.
Oh, so it's attached?
Now, like he's trying to fly away with it, and Bert's just like, hey, just because that's what he sounds like to me.
I want to feed it to the.
So now he's basically like he's got Doomerell on a string.
Yeah, it's like a little June bug.
I really want the younger one to be fed to Aura's blob. The cube.
And then from my vantage point up in the air still, I'm assuming both worms are just right next to each other still. They really, like, one wouldn't be closer to me than the other, I suppose.
Yeah, no, they're equal.
They're both equal. Okay. What's up?
The worms get split down the spine or cut in half like tail and head.
Tail and head.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this one just grew another head, and this one.
Copy that.
Great. I'll pick whichever one's on the left. So if you want to mark down whichever one that is, Danny, and
I have that.
I'll move my hunter's mark to that one.
Okay.
Good old lefty. And then I'll just use my Orthilde bow again.
Okay.
But
Don't forget your extra. Was it 1d12, 2d12? What'd you say?
2d12 of lightning damage.
2d12
Oh, good lord! Like, is this on a hit or just in general?
2d12?
On
I thought
a
you said
hit.
1.
On a hit.
Two?
That's additional damage. So you're gonna do your
Okay.
normal damage, and plus all the other bells and whistles, and then 2d.
Okay, and we're still blessed for this hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So I'm gonna roll my 2 attacks and let's see which one's hit.
You gotta start blessing more.
Okay, this is.
We had the support
probably
class.
not.
Yeah, I'm the derp class. I don't know. You're the support.
16 to hit for the first one.
Won't hit.
Okay.
Big one. Yeah.
Sorry, Zoom did a number on you again.
Put a bless on everything. Make it hit, Andrew.
You have a bless. Put a bless on it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, use a blessing. Do it.
Well, you used Starheart's bless, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, then put another blessing. We got blessings,
Yeah, put
right?
a blessing on it.
We use my own now. I'll use my own. I got one. But you, that's an extra 5. So what number did I give you?
Like
16. 17,
16
that's enough.
plus
That will
5.
hit.
That one will hit.
Yeah.
And then my next one should hit too, because that's 18 roll plus. Yeah.
yeah.
Plus whatever else. What was that? The 4 that we got to roll, right?
Yep.
That's a 19 to hit for that second one.
That will just hit. That
Okay.
hit.
So let me roll that damage, that damage.
Now everyone's an aura.
Everyone.
Roll your damage.
Okay, that's
Copy that.
Just thinking it might be easy to
Yeah.
not get confuzzled.
Bless. Well, yeah, blessing, but yeah.
Or Saul.
Yeah, your star bless. Bless heart. Bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
Heart blessed.
that's 30 points of damage, and 5, 6, 7 of it is Orathil fire.
Nice.
And then we got to do what Aura gave me, which was what again?
Oh, that's not counting.
Oh, that was just my hit. Just the bow. What did you say? 2 d12s?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it could be 2. It could be 2.
That is
Yeah.
tasty. 2d12s.
All right. Hey, not bad.
Statistically, it
Well,
would be
12
a-
points of the special lightning damage.
12. Yeah.
Special lightning damage. Special.
Yikes. Okay. Awesome. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's me and that's Doomroll.
All right. Nitsage, you're up.
Andre, do you want to go for a ride?
Yeah,
All right.
who doesn't?
Okay, hop on. So I hop on to Doomerel.
No, don't take my bird.
Up on the hailstorm. He's gonna fly up 30 feet.
Oh.
I'm gonna. Did we say it's a free action to put the cloak of displacement?
Yeah, because it doesn't say.
Okay, so that I'll put that over. So I'm shimmering to the whatever. He doesn't have eyes, but I don't know that. And then I'm going to cast with my Orthil hand still lit, Icy Hot at the head of the worm, I guess. Looking right at it, so I'll go ahead and roll for that. Oh, son of a gun. Can I use a reroll, please?
Yeah.
We have 11 or 10, or we have a number of them.
We have 9.
We have. I didn't get. I wasn't close.
Dirty 20. Okay. He's waiting to. And that'll do. Okay, so it's 3d8. Where's my 8s at? Where's my 8s at? Sorry, it's a 3d8. Plus Orthil, it's a d6. Oh my goodness, that's wonderful. Then plus 2d12, so I stick out my hand and like cold lightning just like circled itself right to the worm.
Nice.
Cold hot lightning, yeah. 2d12. Not so bad. Okay, so that's 12 6 plus 4 plus 11 plus 4. That's 37 points of damage. For those 6 of those points are the radiant Hortiel damage. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to have the tiny huts hit on the tail end of the beast. So they're going to roll
Excuse me.
for that damage as well. And they do not have advantage, that's correct, yep.
Okay.
Correct, they don't have advantage on hits, right? That's what we discussed. Cool.
Right.
Okay, so first one, natural 1. That's not going to hit. Now I think it's going to hit 16. Does 16 hit? Okay, they all miss. Hailstorm is going to so he's 30 feet. He gets 60 fly speed, so he's going to go closer to the head of it and launch his fire breath. So please roll a dexterity saving throw of 13.
And am I still subtracting?
You should be, right? For Bane? Oh, no, Bane's still on, yeah. So
Yep.
D4.
Bane's still on. That's 6.
Bane is still on.
You'll take 24 points of fire damage.
You were attacking that same worm the whole time. Right?
Myself and Hailstorm are attacking the head worm, and then the other ones, the huts that missed, were attacking the tail.
Perfect. All right. So yeah, you're describe it. This one's down.
With Hailstorm, with the fire that came, it kind of like went and hit the front part of the worm, kind of hitting back and like hit it and froze it and all that stuff. And the Hailstorm came across the top of it and just lit it all up to pieces. Yeah, and just kind of basically like opened it up like a potato.
Yeah. More halfling bits.
Totally like from There's a Groove when they hit the thing and the bug just like.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah, exactly.
Let me get that for you, Isma.
All right.
Good job, boy. Good job.
Down to 1 worm. Oh, and a baby. So big worm and baby worm.
Well, baby worm's in Dumeral's claws at the moment.
Oh yes. and
Baby
harpoon.
worm's a snack.
Probably not gonna last for him.
I'm gonna go fishing with that thing. That's good bait.
Yeah, right. Dumeral's so pumped right now.
Worm's turn. Who is closest to the worm?
Me.
Who's still on the
Me.
ground? All right. Or this is.
It's afraid of me. Disadvantage.
Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, you're right. Well, doesn't it? If it's afraid of you, doesn't it have to try to get away from you?
It uses
Or
its
can
entire movement to get away.
And that's an attack of opportunity, right?
Can it disadvantage on ability damage?
It doesn't want to get any closer.
It can still attack though.
It would just be a disadvantage.
Right.
Okay.
What does the
And you,
shield do
and
for
you got
my?
your healths back, so.
I do. And what does the shield do for my AC? Because I've got that now too.
Oh crap. Crap. All right. Shield. +3 bonus. Oh fuck! I should have told you this before. +3 bonus to attacks and damage rolls made with this magic shield.
Oh, with the shield.
Like a hit with the shield kind of thing.
Yeah, and then it does other stuff when spells are involved, but we can tackle that when it happens. Yeah. Cool. All right.
So +3 to my AC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, to attacks and damage rolls. So no, only I think if you're using it as a weapon, so not to your AC. I guess.
So it doesn't do anything for your AC?
It's a shield.
It's a magic shield. It does other stuff. It does really cool stuff. Spells.
Oh, okay.
She's not stupid shield. She just throws it down.
Stupid shield. Boom. Bottom of the ocean. Fuck.
Right. All right.
All right. So disadvantage. So we'll disadvantage this first attack. Oh. Yeah, that one's just. I'm not even gonna bother to minus the D4 because there's no way in hell. And this one.
No.
Okay, the first one's a 20.
First one's a 20. So.
Yeah. Well, Well, I have to. This is the disadvantage now. Okay. So 24.
Minus D4.
Fuck.
I mean,
20.
I'm going to use my reaction to add my proficiency bonus. So my armor class is 22, so it misses.
Mhm.
So I use the shield.
what did you use?
Dope. Yeah. I'll say the stinger comes at you again and just goes dink and glances off the side of it. Oh, you guys. Killing me.
I want you to know what you're doing.
I forget the name of it, but I know what it's. Justin's like, what's it called? And I'm like, oh god.
I just want to know what it's called.
What's called?
The stinger?
No, my ability.
Oh, gotcha.
Really cool thing that
Uh,
Aura gets.
Yeah.
Andre, your turn.
Okay. So, Dumaril has one of the wormies, and then there's one fighting Aura.
The biggin.
Yeah, Dumero has a baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any attacks against the baby are going to be at advantage because it's held in place and harpooned. It's not going anywhere. It's an easy thing to whack.
I'd like to get rid of the big guy. So I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 6th level.
Dang. That's some high voltage.
Yeah.
High voltage. There we go.
Unlimited power.
23 to hit. 23?
Yeah. Reroll it.
I'm going to use my blessing on that. Or,
Fuck.
all right. So I will now roll. What is it? It is 9d6. Okay.
Plus my D4.
I'm not blessed by you.
Oh, you aren't blessed by me. Minus my D. Ignore what I just said.
Yes, subtract, please.
No, don't.
And then 2d12s.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even gonna get to hit this thing. Oh, I'm so depressed.
Welcome to my entire game.
That would be 37 points of damage.
Okay.
That's it?
With
Woo-wee.
the lightning and everything.
Yeah, I gotta save some for me.
That's still.
Oh, and then I will also strike it with my spiritual weapon.
Come on.
Nice. At what level? I want to know.
I only cast my spiritual weapon at first level.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever, the second level. when it
Annoyance
comes out.
damage.
Yeah, that's what I always do.
Okay. Okay. That was a natural 20.
It's pretty good.
Cool. Okay. So that's 14 damages, and then another 2d12 on top of that.
Wait,
Tigeron,
is
it
it
sure
the
does.
lightning damage per attack?
Per attack. That's what was said.
Whoa.
Dems
Come
to
on, save me
rules.
some.
Oh, per attack? I could have done it twice.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Cool it down.
A further 27 damage.
Dead yet?
Not dead yet.
What does that describe it?
That's like it's got holes in it. It's leaking a bit. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Next up, Starheart.
I have a quest. Can I like?
Yeah.
Can I use my turn to yell to Aura to take the worm down?
That can be a bonus action. You can still do stuff.
But like, could she? So she can kill it. Can I like give her my turn basically? Like,
You're gonna hold your action.
No. Yeah, and that's basically a pass. But yeah, she's not gonna get like an extra
okay,
turn
because
you're
I feel like Haley really wants to kill this thing. And I'm like,
I mean, and that's fine. If that's what you want to do.
I'm
You're like,
kinda,
she wants this. Let her have it.
yeah, I want to let her have this. Is there anything I can do to like just that doesn't really help. Okay, I am going to cast
thaumaturgy on myself. Yeah, because I think it's only on me. And I have my voice get 3 times as loud, and I yell to Aura, and I say,
Aura! Take him down!
It's gonna bring you down!
That's my, and then I take a victory swig from my tankard.
Sweet.
My spiritually tankard, because I don't know if I've discovered all the spiritualiness of it.
Yeah. All right. Baby time. It is harpooned. It is held. It actually can't do much. It's gonna try and swing its little shitty stinger, but it's gonna be at disadvantage because it doesn't have full mobility.
I want to get.
It's gonna try and swing its thing at Doomaril, and no dice. Yeah, it's a sitting duck, sitting worm.
I want to.
Jeb also can't reach it, so that's the end of his turn because he's just swinging and punching. Or oh wait, sorry, it's still Bert. It's Bert Gummer's turn now. So Bert has reeled back in his first harpoon, and he lights it again, and he's gonna fire it at the worm. And that will hit. And that is the damage.
The damage.
The damage.
The damage.
All right, so he's got it. Now it's got 2 harpoons in it. So he's like holding both of these harpoon guns, like, oh yeah, it's gonna die soon. Woo.
Accurate.
And now it's Aura's turn.
Spot on.
Okay. So with her eyes crackling with the lightning fire, she's just gonna calmly walk to the side of this the worm, do a flourish with her sword, and just start hacking away. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hexblade's Curse on it, and then I'm gonna take 3 hits at it. Okay. Come on. There's so much roll. Okay, let's see. The first one might actually. Oh no, I'm still blessed. So, 9 plus 12. What's 9 plus 12?
21.
21 to hit for the first one.
Oh. Do I have it? I've used up my rerolls, huh?
I don't know, have you?
Alright, I don't know. Check the overlay.
28 for the second hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. K-pop, cool, whatever. I can't see my screen. Get out of here.
And then a 24 to hit.
Oh, no. Yeah, those will all hit.
Load them up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only thing around it, so sneak attack.
Look at all those dice.
I feel like Rod and Todd in a second. He's already dead.
I feel like we need a theme song for Aura when she does the big damage.
Murder, stabby, stab.
Yes.
Murder, stabby, stabby, murder, stab, stab, murder, stabby, stabby, murder, stab, stab, murder, stabby, stabby, murder, stab, murder, stabber. I mean, stabby, murder. Ah, frick.
You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Now my favorite Sunday.
Oh yes.
I got nothing. Oh, well, Diva and I, our book recently came out. Our
Yeah.
book,
Yeah.
which is the 4th in the Charitable Endeavors series. That was super exciting. We did
They're
a little interview.
They're really cute. They're just feel good books. If you think of just like classic 80s, 90s rom-com sort of thing. They're just very heartwarming and light and fuzzy, which is what we need right now, I feel like. Just those nice
What the
nice
world?
fuzzy things. And it's about theater nerds, which tickles my fancy. We just
Big old theater dorks.
Okay.
She's
here
all,
we go.
and
Here we go.
3 points of damage.
That would be insane. 96 points of damage.
My God.
Please describe how you obliterate this poor living creature.
That's the record.
Can I just say, as I see Aura kill this thing, I'm just like jumping up and down, like, yeah, Aura, yeah!
So she
Go ahead.
she does the flourish with her sword, and then just lightning, almost like she's punching it, but she's slicing as she's going, and you just see the lightning like, and just like burning holes as she's going, and just like as she slices, like the lightning is like shimmering off the sword, and just like almost like striking as she's slicing this thing.
She's got guts all over, like it's just, she's mopped. Hailstorm even looks back at both of us at one point and goes like, whoa, what the fuck? Like,
You can see in the distance, halflings have been watching your fight, and they've been like cheering you on. And when you finally just, this thing just goes to smithereens, like, yeah! They almost feel bad for the worm.
like she's coming and like walking into it. Like
Yeah.
just like walking
Oh,
in.
yeah.
The path into
She's
the
totally
room.
Lady Thor right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that worm's Thor, all right. Very Thor.
Oof. All right, so all that's left is the baby worm and a couple of holes in the ground.
I
A couple
want
of
to. I
steaming
want to
craters.
feed
Oh.
the baby worm to Nora's blob.
But it's already in Doomeral's claws.
And it's Bubo's turn.
I forgot it's actually 108 because I did.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, please.
Actually, yeah, just scoot over. I'll take that chair from you. Just,
It's a personal record. I'm really happy.
I'm so happy.
Actually, Beard of Batman makes a very solid point because this creature is known for digesting minerals. So when it does burst open and go to smithereens, there are a bunch of gems scattered within the meat amongst the bodies and bits and all that stuff.
Time to go meat diving. Mitsage.
Oh, God.
So there's some precious metals and gems in there, including sapphires.
Ooh.
Looky,
Good on Batman.
looky, I got a hooky.
Yeah. All right. But sorry, Bubo, it's your turn. You say-
Well, Doomeral's got the beastie,
Yep.
and his goal was to drown it. So what I think he should do is just fly kind of over the water and drop it, but then circle the area because he's hoping it creates fish bait for something even bigger to come eat it that maybe he can also try to attack. But that might end up being bigger than him, so we'll see what happens.
Sure. He's got control, so that's just a movement for him. He's already got it in his grip, and it's not going to be able to fight away for a bit. So yeah, he just starts drowning it. But I'll roll and see if anything else comes. So
There's always a bigger fish.
a bigger fish does not come at this point. But I'm actually going to say there's no way this thing can fight its way out. So you just all kind of watch until it stops writhing, and then it's just all kind of over. It gets real quiet. You're all still crackling with
I know.
fucking
It's so loud. Doomeral continues to fly over and is like slightly bummed that nothing's come up to eat it.
It's a little sad
He's
wing
like,
in the
"Oh."
water.
And then flies back over to the ship.
Nice. We're out of
Whoa.
combat. Who knew it was possible?
Who knew? Who knew? 108 points of damage. Who knew?
Actually,
Thankfully.
Oh, wait, is it more than
Did
100?
you just say actually?
Is there more?
I accidentally only rolled a d12 for each hit. So okay, it would be an
By all
extra
means.
8 points of damage.
So 116.
116.
I love it.
Where's the bonus?
Stupid DM. But you did it.
That's amazing.
We're pretty much gonna have to wrap up, unfortunately. But we're gonna say everything kind of quiets down. There's a somber kind of feeling as people go to collect their loved ones. I'm going to assume that Nitzage, you're going to pocket some of those sapphires.
For sure, yeah.
Other
Can I,
elements and
while Nitzage is going through, can I just as we're wrapping, I would like to go to Andre and ask if he will say a few words over the fallen with me.
Oh, of course, yes.
Oh, I should have role played that. Let me take it back. Amble, 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 waddle, waddle, amble, amble.
Oh, God. Oh, hi, Sahat.
Hi. Well, I think
You said it. Yes.
Oh, yeah. The words in my mouth they're not happening. I feel we should maybe pay our respects to those who've fallen today, or before all of the ones that came out of the juices of this thing and all of this nasty. I think
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it'd be very fitting to say some words and help everyone pass along who was at the suffrage of that purple worm.
Yes.
Do you have any words for yourself, or do you want?
I'll you lead. I'll follow.
Oh, very well.
Thank you.
Mine's a fairly traditional passage, but
Okay,
you can add
I'll
in whatever you
adapt.
feel like.
Okay.
I kneel down on the ground, placing my holy symbol out on the ground with me.
I've done this like once, so I kneel next to Andre and I put my tankard on the ground and it kind of just sloshes.
You wouldn't pour one out for the homies?
Oh, I should. I do. I
Like
pour a little bit out on the ground.
My eyes are closed at the time, and I hear water, and I'm like, what? Oh, okay. As all things,
As all things,
they have an end.
they have an end.
Blessings be to those whose time has come.
Starheart blesses those who've passed.
May Clote find their journey safely to their final resting place.
May
It's okay, you don't have to say it.
Clote and Starlight. It's like a Starlight and Starheart. Do the thing about the resting place. Oh, I butchered that.
It's alright, it's your first time.
Okay.
I pour another one out.
And Donk, my holy symbol is this guy.
Oh, I like Tonks better.
That's it? Yep. You are
Danny, you cut out.
silent, Danny.
There, you're back.
You're not now. You're good.
You are now.
That's weird.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck's happening. Today. This is weird. Hello?
Hello.
You're good? Great. All right, so that's kind of how we're going to end it. We're going to say some representatives of what's up.
What do the bodies look like? Like, what are the state of the body that came out of the...
So, some are whole, some are partially digested, some are in pieces. It's kind of a mishmash.
Literally.
Do you want to end it now, or because I have an idea about a conversation that I'd like to have, but we can hold off till next week.
Let's hold off till next week. I think we'll jump into RP next week and all that stuff.
Okay.
So we'll pick up exactly where we left off.
Thank you.
This exact moment. Cool. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for coming to hang. Thanks for playing. Thanks for participating and giving me lots of giant worms and shit to play with. That was badass. And almost challenging the murder machines that are these players. I'm gonna make it so much harder in here. But anywho, yeah. So this sounds legacy. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure you tune in tomorrow at 2 p.m. for Kids on Brooms. I keep wanting to say bikes. Kids on Brooms. It's our which is Witches, Wizards, and Wonders, the title of the Kids on Brooms show that we're playing. This is going to be our second to last iteration of at least that arc. We'll see how much longer it goes, and then later on for a perception check, 7:30 p.m. tomorrow night, same place. Cool. That's what I got.
We're
Join
reading
the
Naku
Discord. Hang
Bell,
out.
so pass that love along.
Yes, Naku.
Yay. All right, y'all.
For coming as always, thanks for the great drops. Those were super fun.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
And those characters will return. I realize we didn't get a lot of time with them, so we'll give them some time to shine next week as well. So thank
for
you
sure,
guys so
for
much.
sure.
Thank you all.
Guys.
Murder machine.
Murder machine.